No, honey,
right.
it didn't really.
Now letting you know that everybody can hear you when you're talking.
In silence.
Everybody is silent. That's great.
Well, I figured you'd be like doing an intro or something.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yep.
Phil, just to make sure, is there when there's sound behind me? Do you hear all the background noise?
No, we're fine. I don't hear any of that.
And you were gonna stream on Discord first, right? Or did we abandon that?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. You said you were gonna like share your screen on Discord for us.
No, you can follow on.
Yeah, that's what.
I can.
I mean, I don't need it
if you want.
I don't. No, I don't care.
I don't think you need it.
Yeah, I don't think either. I won't. I'll hardly be looking at it.
All right. So
we
is
would
everybody
like
here?
You and your face.
Everybody's
on
doing great.
Many
I
of
hope.
our screens that we can do.
So tonight we are joined for the first episode of Kingmaker, the adventure path, the official module by Paizo. One of the greatest campaign ever that has been published by Paizo itself. Was originally made for Pathfinder First Edition and was recently revamped for Second Edition after the success for the computer game. I am joined tonight by a cast of amazing characters that I hope that you're going to have a pleasure to meet throughout this campaign. If any of you wish to introduce yourselves, please refrain from sharing your credit card information and stuff like that. We don't want that. But other than that, you can introduce yourself. Let's start by, let's say, Vess is not here. Hey, Nakri, how about you start the ball off and get you sweating a whole lot?
Oh, hi. Yep. Hello, I am Nakray. I am a sun elf, the twin brother to our other sun elf, conveniently, Galali.
So it said, oh no, wait, it says Galali? I kept saying Jalali like whenever we're talking about it. It's great.
That's
Excellent.
her name in French Canadian.
Yeah, it's exactly, Jalali is how you say it in French Canadian. Moving on to our con.
A joy. My social security number is now. I am Lucian, and it is a pleasure to meet you. Hopefully, you'll learn more in game.
Excellent. Joining us again, also as most of these peoples I've played with before. I didn't have the pleasure to play with Gilali or Nakri before, but I've played with Davian a whole lot, and he's a lot of fun. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Davian Greenspring. You can call me DG. I've got a pet named pet fox named Socks, and I'm a halfling, and yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Excellent. And the other twin, let's talk about Gilali.
Hi, I'm Galali Pharaoh. I look forward to our adventures, and hopefully I'm not too busy keeping the Nakray out of trouble.
That's a good thing, because we don't want the champion to be in too much trouble. Is Vess back with us, or is he still doing his things? Because we started a bit earlier than we had originally talked and planned, so I think he's still getting himself ready. All
We
right.
can stall.
We can stall.
Yeah, like how do I move my hotbar?
Oh yes, so yeah, characters. We're playing currently on Foundry. We have a bunch of modules. Currently, they are not listed, but they will be listed once the stream is over. I'll be listing them both on Twitch and on YouTube. Also, if you're following for the first time, I'm going to do the very cringe stuff to say, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell, and like wherever you're doing, just do the thing that gets us pushed forward. Yay! For your taskbar, Lucian, you can check at the upper. You have a little on the right side. You're supposed to have a little lock. You click on that, you collapse the bar, and you drag it where you want. Make sense?
Well, not the strikes, actions, blah blah blah, but like the macro hotbar. Like the 1 through 10.
You can't move it.
Oh, okay. It just seems like it's pretty low for some reason.
Oh wait. Can you move it?
I don't know. I can unlock and lock it.
Yeah, you can just lock and unlock it for some reason, but it doesn't do anything else.
It probably just locks what you have on it.
Fair. Okay, let me just do a thing as.
It's probably just in my head.
All right. So this is me. So the task, the bar that you see up top is me preloading something. I'll try to do that every time we go into something, so that way it doesn't take 4 hours for everybody to load stuff. Cool. Do we have any questions before we get started? I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right. So while we wait for Vess, we're going to be, I guess, beginning that adventure. Give me a second. I'm going to do this.
I hear you.
Hey, Vess. So everybody else talked a bit about themselves. I don't know if you want to talk a bit about your character and who you are and what we're going to do tonight.
I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I am a little gnome. I'm an investigator. I follow case. I'm really, really prone to like knowledge and all kind of knowledge. Even if it's weird, I collect them. And I think I'll probably talk like this, like a little younger and
Excellent.
a little thing in the voice, you know. And,
Sure.
My short name is you or Vess.
Excellent. Your voice is very, very, very low. So and your volume's cranked up to the max. So.
If I do this,
Oh, that's better. Way better.
yeah,
Excellent.
okay.
So, let us get started at an Aldori banquet. All right, we're getting there for that, getting this for that, and let's get some people appearing. Excellent. Now wait for me for a second, and voila. In the early months of the year 4725, as the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the busy streets of Restov, one can already see the grass through melting snow as winter slowly gives way to spring. The city buzzes with anticipation as twilight deepens, its streets filled with the flickering glow of lanterns, alive with whispers of change and filled with merchants, mercenaries, and adventurers, all eager to seek their fortune in the untamed, stolen lands. But only a select few had received one of the prized invitation of Lady Jamandi Aldori to her estate for a chance to secure an official charter from the city of Restov. You see, Restov stands as the last bastion of civilization before the wild frontier, its walls holding back the chaos that lurks beyond, and Lady Aldori means to tame these lands and, if the gods permit, allow her to find a strong ally securing the southern border of her kingdom rather than the rabble thieves and exiles from the river kingdoms. With each steps taken onward, the fading warmth of the day gives way to a cool breeze and the distant cracking of thunder of looming storm, heightening the sense that a momentous decision lies ahead. Lady Jamandi's manor looms in the gathering dusk, its sharp lines silhouetted against the dimming sky. As you approach, the grand estate is already bustling with other adventurers, all drawn by the same summons that you did. The glow of torches flank the entrance, illuminating the path where your destiny will be forged. The night air hums with quiet expectation as you prepare to approach the estate of an Aldori sword lord, where the challenge of the stolen lands and the chance to claim them awaits. Invited from the elven nation of Kionin, a duo of twin elves stood before the grand manor, sitting on a small rise, commanding a clearer view of the rest of Restov and its bustling street and the surrounding plains. The manor's outer wall are constructed from sturdy pale stone accented with dark wooden beams, a nod to both its defensive purpose and Aldori architectural traditions. The manor's silhouette is one of elegance and fortitude, with tall, narrow towers flanking the main buildings, topped with tiled, pointed roofs. Decorative stonework frames the archway windows, and banners bearing the Aldori crest, two crossed swords, flutter in the coming storm. The front approach is lined with a path of flagstone leading to a large, reinforced wooden door, carved with intricate design of dueling figures. Manicured gardens filled with hardy shrubs, trees surround the manor, while a few stone statues depicting, of course, famous people from the past guard the entrance. On your path to the main door, you twins encounter a group of heavily armored adventurers that stop their conversation to observe your passage, either saying that elves are either rare or maybe not as welcome as you'd hope they'd be. And we turn our gaze to the twins. And as they see up ahead, an individual currently in a very, very pointed discussion with the guard at the entrance, awaiting for them to go inside. So Nkri, Gilavi, the floor is yours.
Well,
Thank
Lolly,
you.
it seems like we're getting a very welcome here.
One could only hope.
So, hello there, lads.
You pass them, and they kind of like look at you. You have a feeling that they're more doing scuffs, or like they look at you and just like, and one of them just almost like moves out of the way just to be sure that you don't even just brush against him.
Thank you. And they keep going forward to the guard.
Excellent.
Mm.
You find yourself in line behind a small halfling, Davian. You're waiting in line for a guard, and the guard doesn't seem to be really impressed by the small stature that you have, especially with your fox. And you're trying to argue with him that a fox does belong in a hall, which the guard is not entirely convinced of.
You should check your Discord message.
I should check my Discord messages. Where and which one? Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do that. So, we lost Davian, it seems. So, Nkri, Gilali, you advance toward the door. The guards are over there checking your credentials, and allow you to proceed inwards. Just give me a second. I'm going to do one thing here real quick, because I need to readjust something. Give me a second. I'm going to do that. So the doors open up in front of you.
Oh.
To
There's
a
no
hall.
Davian and no Fox, right?
No Davian and no Fox.
Okay.
Allowing you to walk into a very, very densely populated feast hall. Seems that the feast is not served yet. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Ooh, looks like we're early.
You are indeed
All right.
early. There are some
When,
people. Go ahead.
When do you think they're gonna serve us food?
Can't be hungry again.
You know, we're going on a brave adventure. We're leaving the woods for the first time. Who knows how many times we're gonna get to eat?
The
Brought the
guard,
snacks, right?
the guard at the entrance, seeing that you're taking your time, kind of takes a second and motion towards one of the waiters that comes over and usher you towards one of the tables.
I think we should.
We follow the guard.
Nkri, you are seated beside a gnome that seems to be in the middle of looking through multiple paperwork, like he has a full work of books and other notes that seems to be scribbling through. He seems to be going through almost like you have a feeling that it's someone that's almost like studying for a midterm exam type thing. View, you have an elf that sits beside you. It is among one of the first few elves directly from Keanin that you ever get a pleasure of seeing.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm busy. What's your name?
No apology needed. My new friend, seems you're hard at work bringing homework to the table. My name is Nakray. What is
Nakray.
yours?
Let's start with View. It will be shorter. But my full name is Viewinkel Heinz Wisley.
You is a great name, my friend. And this is my sister, Galali.
Nice.
Sitting across View is a gentleman that kind of like chuckles for a second. You see him as a gnome, and he introduced himself as Tartuccio. don't mind him. He's very into his books and other things like that. He'll have a problem taking attention from you, but I'm very much intrigued to meet elves. My name is Tartuccio.
Hi, I'm Galali. It's a pleasure to meet you.
A mutual pleasure indeed. They say that elves have powerful individuals, and mere humans here doing simple things is beyond beneath you. So, what brings elves here into an humble hall of a human lord?
Well, beneath us. No, we're here for the adventure. We're there is an offer to go out and create and find. This is a good call for us to come and see what we can do.
Huh. Gullible elves. First time I'm hearing of it. At least you're more talkative than this, and he points towards View in front of him. This individual's over here. I hear, though, that people are gathering forces, trying to make friends, and try to forge allies and alliances. So that way, venturing into the stolen lands might be a bit less lonely of an adventure. I'm myself looking to lead my own company, if you are interested.
Well, okay. What are you offering?
I'm offering to serve beneath the great Tartuccio, is what I'm offering.
I see.
Okay,
perhaps. Let's see what the evening holds.
I appreciate the reference there. The no below height. No, not a height joke. All right.
He looks at you for a moment, and you have the singular feeling that you've just offended him.
View chuckles.
That tracks. Galali always says my mouth is going to get us into trouble.
As you will notice, is status goes from indifferent to unfriendly. Thanks to, of course, the discussions that you are having with him. Here we go.
Necray would turn his attention and try to see if there's any way to make any sense of all the paperwork and books and note-taking that View is doing off to his left.
View?
Yeah, I guess it's like a bit all over the place. So you would see notes about a bit like general lore, like from the area, probably some architecture facts about the something, and probably one envelope that this one might be maybe closed, but on top of it will say like a Ashford case or something like that.
As you're perusing what's in front of View, the main double doors at the end of the hall open up, and in walks two individuals, or rather three. The first two are a man and a woman of a well, let me rephrase that actually. So a striking half-elf woman enters the hall, followed by this aristocratic looking middle-aged man, and behind them is following another gentleman with long black hair, small ponytail at the back of his head. The man wears finely tailored clothing fit for a noble, while the woman seems to be almost dressed for battle. She wears her fine leather coat with a sparkling mail shirt, and at her waist hangs the famed Aldori dueling swords, which are kind of like almost like scimitar looking in a way, but are very, very, very culturally centered in Brevoy and around the Aldori sword lords. The two start making their way to the main table, and the rest of the assemble kind of like ush slightly for a moment. The lady pauses, turns toward the man following close behind, and seems to be exchanging words. Lucian, the Lady Jamandi Aldori asks you if you go sit at the table that you were appointed. Basically, which would sit you around to the right of Nkri.
Yeah, he'd look to Jamandi and give like a simple nod and then walk that way.
Excellent. You may place yourself if you wish.
To the right on Niku?
Yeah. Actually, here.
Yeah. I mean, I could. Okay. Yeah, that's faster. Or. Yeah. Okay.
Hold it. We're good. And you find yourselves at the table. Joining you, of course, is this gentleman that was sitting, just entered the room with likely one of the owners of this place and probably the sponsor for this evening's event.
Well, hello there, friend. Welcome to the table of, potential misfits.
The Tartuccio table, the gnome says, kind of like, this is my table and I rule it type thing. He gives off a very, even though he's trying hard, he gives off a not likable aura, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Lucian.
Oh, sorry, View, beside you, the woman that's beside you is dressed in these rags, or rather like very barbarian looking things. She's laughing while talking to the other gnome in front of her, and she has this like huge mug of ale that she kind of like, as she moves, it splashes a bit on your papers, and she sets it down almost using one of your paper pile as a coaster of sorts. This woman kind of like looks towards you for a second. No, sorry, that little guy didn't see you.
Fine. Most people don't see me. Just sorry. This is my paper. I'm just gonna grab it there. Put it back. Thank you.
She like takes her mug, looks at you for a second, like, and that's it. So, Nikri, you were saying?
Yeah. So, to Lucian, he kind of gestures towards Tartucci and goes, "Yeah, we're not so sure about that yet, but it's a table, and you're welcome here."
Yes, it is a pleasure to meet you. It's what exactly are you?
Oh, I'm Nakray. Nice to meet you. This is my sister, motioning to, across the table. This is my
Hi.
sister, Galali.
Oh, of course, I am Lucian, and I'll hold out a hand. But I meant about your vase.
Sorry?
Well, I'm a human, and obviously, and I've not seen your kind.
Really?
Ooh,
I
Gotcha.
think that what the little man says, that he's never seen an elf.
yeah, we're elves, my friend. We're from Kyonin.
As you're making introduction, the two people at the head table kind of stand up, and the room goes into a more hushed tone. The man speaks first. Greetings, heroes. I am Yosef Selemius, Lord Mayor of Restov, and this, he motions to the lady beside him, is Lady Jamandi Aldori. We both thank you for answering the call for heroes. You may be few, but we only need the best for this great task. Lady Jamandi beside him offers the room a broad smile before she speaks. South of here, beyond Brevoy's border, lies the Stolen Lands. This disputed territory has been claimed time and again by would-be settlers. But because the area has been a haven for bandits and monsters, it has never been held for long. Restov and I intend for this to change. If you have enough courage to drive off the dangerous denizens of the Stolen Lands, you can seize territory for yourselves and name yourselves barons and baronesses. Restov intends to recognize the legitimacy of the new rulers of these lands, and none of the other neighbor realms care enough to challenge you. We are prepared to provide backing as trade partners and military allies. If you claim the land, you will have my indeed all of Restov's support. Lady Jamandi raises her goblet, but the details of your individual's missions and charters into the stolen land can wait. I raise my glass to you, brave heroes. For now, let us eat and enjoy the evening, for tomorrow promises to be a very busy day. As she does, she sets back down, and you hear the doors leading to the kitchen towards the east that opened up, and you start smelling the delicious smells of the banquet that is currently being served. We will be running this as a social encounter. Social encounter are turn by turn, giving you a chance to speak, learn, and so forth about different individuals that are here tonight. As you notice, some individuals have a little icon beside their tokens. These are more or less the individuals that are important in this social encounter. We have, of course, the barbarian that you just met, Tartuccio that you just met, and some other people basically spread around the banquet hall. You may attempt to discover, basically, hey, what makes that person ticks? Or you may try to influence that person. All of which will always be a role to see if you succeed or what type of information you get. A round of this social encounter will be represented by an hour of work. So one check equals 1 hour of work of what you are doing, and we are going to spread it in a 6 hour, so 6 turns of work per se. Let me just check something for a moment. I just want to have the time for sure, because this is important to what we're doing. This is not what I want. This is what I want here. All right. Remember that at any given points, if something happens, since we're not in combat, you can ask me, hey, what information do I recall about this or that? And I can ask you for a roll so you can have more information about something that's going on. Yes?
Are we going to do it in like an order?
Yes, we will be rolling initiative for this moment in our... just give me a second. So the clock is now being set at 6. So as a 6 hour, the feast would conclude at midnight. So I'm gonna pick you up here. So that is all 4 of you. And we are moving in initiative. You may click on your character on the D20 to roll your initiative at the top of the screen. We're just missing Jalali. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, we're good. So, View, you have the first initiative to decide who you want to discuss to. You have a kind of feeling that everybody is already kind of like in tables, so the people that are beside you are pretty much the people that you're expected to go out in the wilds with, but that doesn't stop you from reaching to other people beside you or to other places. I can though give you a quick rundown of who is who. The dwarf at the left table is a gentleman that seems to be more of he seems to be more left alone and seems to be more prone of long conversations and long monologues. Gives off more of a priestly vibe. Beside you, View, sits of course the barbarian that you've met earlier. That she introduced herself as Amiri. And across from you, on the other side of the table, is Tartuccio. Tartuccio, the moment that the discussion was done, is already looking around the main hall, and you have a feeling that he's trying to foment his own little plan. His big thing will probably be trying to form his own little group. Beside him seems to be another gnome, but she has this big book open. She's scribing things. When you got here, she was listening and literally like drinking the words of Amiri as she was retelling stories about what happened and so forth. Across the only other person that you have not seen yet is a woman dressed in full armor. She's beautiful. Like almost like unnaturally beautiful in a way. but she gives more of a fighter. She has more of a fighter vibe. And last but not least is right above the other gnome is another elven individual that seems to be more like she has very pale skin. And like she seems very shy and has been pretty much just kept to herself. So View, what do you do?
I'm just trying to see who's the person you're mentioning that was more beautiful.
She is. Give me a second. I will.
Which table? Because I see the elven above the gnome, but not the woman.
Give me a second. I'll show you.
Ah, okay, perfect.
Good.
Okay, another table.
Yes.
Okay.
So View.
My first order of business will be to, know what kind of things that will make the Tartusho gnome tick.
So you want to piss him off more than...
I kind of want to know more about him. Like, for me, he's kind of somebody who might want to watch. He might be the type of person that might justify the ends, and I'm kind of worried about this kind of stuff. So I prefer to have my viewer on him.
Okay, so you're going to be taking an hour to kind of like discuss with him, have a bit of a discussion. Give me a second. I'm going to send you... That's not what I want. That's what I want. Here we go. And you should see the expected roll. And you may click on it in the chat.
Yeah.
To roll it. Second. Excellent. You get the feeling that Tartuccio is like his arrogance and his sense of superiority makes him harder to influence, and like he seems to be highly disliking of failure, and get a overly inflated sense of self-importance. You have a feeling that dealing with flattery, fawning, compliments, even if they're not real, would be a good way to manipulate him. Make sense?
Yes.
Right after this is your first hour. What about you, Lucian? What do you do?
Yes, I think I'd probably sit back a bit and try to like listen and look around. And I'm going to be looking for whoever strikes me as someone who like, maybe not a noble, but someone who carries themselves like one, and someone that seems like they're gonna get stuff done type.
Depends on what you want for getting stuff done. For example, like the barbarian sitting beside View seems very capable as a fighter, but she doesn't compose herself or comports herself as any type of noble. Sitting two tables, like kind of like almost in front of you, facing your way, two tables, is the woman that like short hair, full plate armor. She seems more capable. She seems very in control. She seems poised. She doesn't seem to be letting like a lot of people are currently like already heavily drinking and stuff. She seems to be more in control and kind of like having the same type of I'm checking my surroundings rather than just like indulging.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'd probably make my way towards her.
Excellent. Just give me a second. And you sit right across from her?
Yeah.
Excellent. She looks at you for a moment. You sense some kind of wariness, perhaps at first, and she gracefully gives you a nod. And to who do I have the pleasure?
He'll sit down with a little grin and offer his hand and say, "I am Lucian, and you are?"
Oh, my name is Valerie.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Undecided if it's a mutual pleasure yet.
I assure you it will be. Tell me about yourself.
And you start discussing a bit. Of course, the concept is to know a bit more about who's who, right?
Yes.
So I would like for you to. So what type of subject would you address with her?
I think I'd be mostly focusing on what her goal is. If like Jamandi says like we'll become barons and maybe rule. type thing. So I'm going to be like, what's your hope for a kingdom if you reign it, basically?
Okay. It'll be then a standard diplomacy. If you can click on that.
Yes, sir.
She gives to you the countenance of a person of a soldier. She seems to be, but she does have a hint of knowing what she's talking about. What I mean by that is she seems a bit too well brought up to be a standard soldier, even though this is what she presents herself as.
Right.
She's like almost like extremely well mannered, as in like she's taking the right forks, the right spoons, the right things in whatever's in front of her. She's holding the glass with a little pinky up, and she gives like in small conversation and small talk, she gives like small laughs to what is intended to be a joke, but you're not sure if she's doing it out of politeness or if it is actually because she finds it funny. Make sense?
Yes.
Excellent. Nakri, sitting in front of your sister, you see View kind of getting some interest in a conversation with Tartuccio, and you see Lucian going away to talk with the armored lady. Do you have an interest or anything that you wish to make an ally of, or are you more interested in talking with the people that are already beside you?
Noticing the elf across
Yes.
the table and 3 people up to the left. Is there, in this universe, is there anything that would lead him to believe that elves of a different flavor would not get along?
There are multiple elves, but there's only one elven nation, and that is Keonan. There's no such thing as a drow or anything of the sort. So pretty much any elves are from Keonan, from close or far. There are, of course, different circumstances for depending on anybody, but she gives like, you look at her and she seems off. If that makes sense.
It does. All right. Yeah, he would. He would try to make eye contact and offer a polite hello there.
Excellent. So you move over.
Nice to see. Yep. He'd move around and be like, nice to see a familiar face.
The first thing that strikes you is, like, once you get closer, you get a better sense of it. She is deathly pale, and she wears very dark clothes. Her hair is long, black, and like almost too thin, and she wears no jewelry. Beside her, leaning against the table, is what seems to be a massive and probably wickedly sharp scythe. She looks at you for a second. You're not sure if she's masking her shyness by the coldness that she projects, or if she's just like outright just a off-putting and cold bitch.
Fair.
She looks at
Very
you,
impressive.
doesn't answer,
Yeah.
doesn't care to answer or to your greetings.
Impressive blade you carry.
She nods.
My name's Nakray. Well met.
It's very elven.
Your name is.
Jaital.
Nice to meet you.
She nods.
And he's just gonna try to get to know her, get to see what's.
Would you just try to make standard conversation, or would you rather try to get more precise information on her? And in that case, what type of information would you like to have precisely on her?
Goals and motives. Why did she answer the summons? Would it be a good fit to work together?
Okay. Just give me a second. I want to check one thing real quick. Here. Okay. I will ask you to make this check here.
How do I? No, I'm so bad at this.
You just click on the little dice in the chat.
Public role or private GM?
It's up to you. I don't mind.
I don't know why it's not. Just double click it.
No, you click it. It's supposed to be bringing up a window that you're supposed to be clicking into.
Ooh, it's not bringing anything up for me.
Here. Click on the. No, wait. Sorry, I'm rolling excessively. So if you just click once in the on the little dice, nothing happens.
Correct. It turns bright blue, and it highlights and it says public role. But I don't get any little window pop up.
Okay, and then can you click on anything?
Do you have your character sheet open? It could be behind it.
I do not have my character sheet open.
Huh. Okay.
Lucian, try just clicking it. Tell me what you see.
Okay. Religion, right?
Yeah, the religion.
Yeah, it open normally for me.
Interesting.
I'll post it in chat for him.
Okay, so I'll use the first roll that I've rolled for that, and we're gonna move on for this for a moment. You notice that she's wearing a holy symbol. This holy symbol strikes you because you recognize it to be the holy symbol of Orgotoa. Orgotoa is the more or less the god. He is the evil god of undeath. That basically his domains is indulgence, magic, might, and undeath. She doesn't come off like the shyness that you were somewhat perceiving, kind of like translate now to she is like she's pale, she's wearing black. You're noticing that maybe she's not breathing. She's likely an undead. You're pretty sure, though, but discussing about Orgotoa, religion, and everything like that could be an interesting way of striking conversation if you so decide in the next hour, if this is what you want to do with that individual. Gilali, your brother goes to discuss with another elven compatriot, and you see the moment he sits down and have a conversation, it's a very awkward and like almost like you have a feeling that he wants to like somebody to save him from that conversation, but you might have your plans or other plans that you want to do. So Gilali, what do you want to do? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Having all sorts of technical problems.
I chuckle and make my way over to my brother and the woman that he is speaking with.
Excellent. The moment you go over there, you pretty much notice the same thing that your brother, kind of like he's giving you the eye, you know, that's just like looking at you, looking at the necklace she's wearing, looking at you, the necklace, so you kind of like quickly catch on that she's normally the type of people that you don't associate with, especially now that you realize she's practically praying something that is against the natural order of things, which is against the principles of Gazri, your god.
Hello, cousin. Well met. I hope you don't mind my coming to retrieve my brother. We have something to discuss over here.
She gives you a little like, but that's about the limit of information that, or rather, reaction that you get. Where do you drag him?
Back to our end of the table.
Thankfully, Nukri, you are saved from that. View, going back to you.
Yes. My second
happily
order
saved.
of business will be to try to get to know better this lady I married. She seems very vocal and verbal.
The moment that you turn your attention towards her, she gives you all of her attention. She likes talking, and she likes to I'll tell you the story when I wrestled this hog to the ground, and it was huge and it was big and she's kind of like overtaking the conversation. She's hijacking it and only talking about her exploits and about how badass she is. What would you like to know about her, though?
well, maybe some of her exploits, like what she's more proud of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll this for me, please.
Alright. Oh, really? I thought I had more in that. Ah, okay, no.
Give me a second. Okay. You're talking. She's talking. You don't really like, other than her talking about herself. You don't really learn a bit. Like it's more of a like. The story begins. The fish is like 2 inches, and then it's 2 feet, and then it's like 20 feet. Like you have a feeling that she's trying to sell herself, perhaps. But other than that, you don't really gain more knowledge on her. Though the simple fact that you're listening to her seems to be enough that she considers you to be more friendly. Give me a second. Here we go. Lucian.
Yes. I do have a very important question.
Yes.
Is Valerie actually like member of nobility or anything like that?
You can try and find out if you wish.
Well, it's because I have a thing where I take a -1 to checks for it.
You don't take a -1 against her.
Okay. Yeah. So what has she told me when I've asked about, like, you know, her goals?
She tells you that she doesn't have. She basically told you that she doesn't have a whole lot of aspiration to be a leader of sorts. You understand that she served a lord perhaps before, or something of the sort. Something that was perhaps a bit more taking. Like, she gives you the vibe of perhaps a Templar of sorts, like. Not exactly a paladin or a champion, but like somebody that serves the church. But that didn't exactly work out for her. And now she just wants to get away from the city. She wants a chance to go away and pretty much
make a new name. Yeah.
And see what's gonna happen from that.
Okay. I would probably share, not going to specifics, but I'd be like, I understand. I feel the same way. Escape is what I'm looking forward to the most. Making a new name for myself. And I'm just looking to, like, make a connection type thing, you know?
She seems to be understanding, and she seems... Here's what I'm gonna make you do. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that here. I'd like you to roll for me. This. Whatever you're saying, it seems to be working. She seems to be getting in a better mood. Like, what the first, like, as she was seeming to be closed perhaps, and like she kept like her cards close to her chest, give you the impression that now she's slightly opening a bit more. She opens up that she was serving she was serving under the clergy of Shaylin. Shaylin being the god of beauty, perfection, and other thing of the sort. But she wants to be known more than a face. She wants to be known for her exploits and what she can achieve rather than what she looks like. This, though, opening her up means that she is now friendly.
Cool.
How
do you...
yes, go ahead.
So, how do you spell Shaylin?
You can Google it.
Okay, sorry.
Not a problem.
Go on.
Kree, as you're sitting down with your sister and kind of like, you know, liking to be saved, you hear some commotion coming from the doors, and the doors open, and walks in this contingent of armored individuals that you saw earlier. The lady of the house stands up, welcomes them, and she pretty much names that she's quite happy to have the Iron Rates now being part of this, and she bids them to take place at one of the table on one of the corner of the room, in which they do. So, Nakri, what do you do?
The one that kind of like shimmied out of the way at Galali when we were walking in the first time. He
Yes.
glances our direction.
Like
definitely wave.
he didn't so much as give a second glance to any of you. Like they were coming in and like they you knew that they were there in advance, and they kind of made a point to walk in like at a noticeable moment, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, so if there's no like glancing left or right, he won't like,
Nope.
Raise his hand. But if there's a glance to the left, he'll be like, "Hey, I know you." So he's gonna turn to Galali and be like, "Oh, Lali, it's our friends are here now."
Do you wish to speak to anybody, or you wish to keep with your sister?
He'd turn to Davian and ask if he knows anything about them.
Davian, who isn't here, tells you that he doesn't know anything about them.
Okay.
You know what? I can probably keep him here. He tells you that he doesn't know anything about them. He's not. Davian tells you he's not from around here. He's from further down the south, kind of like halfway in between here and Kionan.
Okay. Yeah, I said Davian, and I am a moron, and I meant View. Because
View
had all the papers. Because View's the one who had all the papers in front of him
Yes.
and had the notes and this and that. So Nakray would ask View if he knew anything about the armored contingent who just entered. Sorry.
View?
Not in my knowledge, no. I'm from another place called Nivaxtas Crossing. So, well, did I ever heard of them? Darren Raids?
You may, if you wish. Give me a second. I'm sure I have something to make you roll.
I have like guild lore. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be something like that. Give me a second. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. So you have guild lore?
Yup.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna do this. Sorry. Let's say it's gonna be a DC like that. And it's gonna be a lore, guild lore. You should now see it in the chat. Doesn't tell you anything.
No, sorry. You see you looking in his paper, and no, I don't think I ever heard of them. Have them written somewhere.
Jilali,
Sorry.
would you discuss with anybody?
Yes, I would like to I'd like to go over to the table behind us with the 4 people.
Okay.
And just introduce myself. Not the scary, not those scary 4. The one, yes,
Excellent.
that,
The dwarf there smiles at you for a moment. Greetings, welcome. Be aware
Hello.
that this might be the last time that we meet.
Oh.
And introduce themselves as Aram.
well, that I am Galati.
I see.
Exciting time, is it not?
Exciting is subjective, but yes, I would say that this could fit the description of exciting. Then again, excitement is just a passing moment that will eventually leave us to the void.
So, are you familiar with the stolen land?
I am here to try to bring change in my life.
I see. And with that, I just try to have a discussion with him and the other people at the table.
The sentence that would probably describe the type of conversation you have with Aram is this one: abandon hope and embrace the inevitable. You get a sense that he's very like he's big onto not nihilism, but like fatalists.
Okay.
He is a servant of the god Grotus, who basically is, well, everything ends up in my arms at the end of the day. as in like death cannot be avoided, things cannot be avoided, and you have a feeling not that he's a victim of everything, but like you accept that, well, everything's just gonna happen, I'm just gonna roll with it, and you know, that's the vibe you get from him.
Okay.
You may, if you wish, roll the following. And that's pretty much the limit of what you get for information from him. A view.
Yes.
Back to you on hour 3. At that time, the feast is well in hand. You have been served. Pitchers of wine are now served on the table. Ale profusely. You had a problem, kind of like, you know, pulling your attention, or rather, like, Amiri is very, very nice, but she's very, very like, pay attention to me type thing.
Yeah. I will like kind of like fake going to have to the loon and like run around the tables. I kind of want to eavesdrop to see if anybody is like comes from Nivaktas, like I.
Nivaktas Crossing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to make a straight roll of. Give me a second. Make a society roll.
So, go society. I cannot use it.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to. You just click on the dice beside it. Excellent. I mean, like Nivaktas Crossing is just a small thorp, like a small village on its way to Restov. What you do know and remember is that Nivaktas Crossing is about a day's walk from Restov, so it's not that far off. And if there was anybody from there, since it's a small village, you'd probably know them. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Lucian, back to you.
Okay, so she's revealed to me that she's a follower of Shaylin. What do
She
I?
was.
Okay, she was. What do I know about Shaylin?
You can make a. Give me a second. Make a religion check for me, please.
Okay. Sorry, I'm opening up my sheet. Religion, right there.
You know
Nothing.
that they're a god.
Awesome. Well, realizing that, and realizing that it's getting a bit later, and that we're friends now, I feel like if I met her on the road, we'd be able to like have a discussion. I'll start to stand and be like,
It's been a pleasure, but I feel I must, or it should, make myself known to other people as well.
She nods and smiles. She stands up and moves her hand to shake yours.
he'll take it and say,
I hope to see you on the road someday.
It's a mutual pleasure. And do you go anywhere?
what's with the guy right above us?
You haven't seen or met him yet.
Yeah.
He gives off an air that, like, you've seen him before. He's been to the estate before, but that's about the limit of what you know.
That is enough for me to walk over there with a cocky smile off of my hand as I sit down and go,
Hello, I'm Lucian.
Oh, I know who you are.
Ah, good. My name is...
We are
What?
both hopeful, I'd say. The name's Magar Varn, of the Varn family.
Ah, yes. I hope one day that we shall both be Aldori.
He looks at you for a moment, and you don't know who the Varns are, correct?
not a clue.
It's fine.
Oh wait, I kind of remember them now, yeah.
My father is a baron of Brevoy. I'm third in line, so likely I will not inherit anything. So leaving the comfort of family life in order to try to make a name for myself.
I know that far too well. I believe we have much to discuss then.
I seem to recall that you were in line to maybe join the Sword Lords, the Aldori school.
Yes, I am trying to.
Interesting. Myself and Lady Jamandi Aldori discussed for the potential opportunity to maybe open up a school in my portion of the stolen land when we open it.
I hope it goes well. I have not discussed anything about the school with her.
You have not?
Well, I do not talk about my affairs with other nobles.
I understand. You know, everything in due time, I suppose. And you may wish to roll society for chatting about what best to start a village, or
Right.
making small talk with him. And sadly, you have a critical failure.
He'll keep playing it off like, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He has no clue.
You're coming off as kind of like obnoxious and like, you know, full of yourself. He plays it very cool. He knows that he's here for political reasons as well. So you have a feeling that, you know, he's not gonna steamroll you, but you might not have found the ally you wanted here.
Yeah.
Anybody else wishes to discuss anybody else at this point?
Yeah, I think I'd go and get Nicray and just mingle a bit.
Okay. Just mingle, but like not make serious conversation, or do you want to meet other people?
Meet other people.
Excellent. Just give me a second. So here's what we're gonna do. Who would be these people that you would like to meet?
Okay. Who is this across from the barbarian?
She's a little gnome that's been literally she's been absorbing all of the information of the conversation between Amiri and View. She's been scribbling everything in her book and like and like she gives off like the vibe of somebody that's like eager to have information, or like perhaps like an aspiring author who's looking for fuel for their next novel of sorts.
Oh, that's interesting. So let's go say hello to her.
Excellent.
Come on,
Yeah,
Nicray.
all right.
You are being dragged across to this
100% he's being dragged.
to this small lady who introduces herself as Lindsay. Hi, how's it going? She turns around and you've noticed that she has a smudge of ink on her cheek. She's in the middle of scribing things. You notice her book is huge. It's open in front of her, and she already has like small drawings that are like very crudely drawn of the scene in front of her. Basically, View speaking with Amiri, and you'll notice the first entry on the top of the page is chapter 247.
Hi, Lindsay. I'm Galali. I offer her a handkerchief and
You're elves, correct?
point to my own cheek
Ah.
to indicate she has ink on her face. Yes, we are.
She doesn't seem to catch on to that. She just small. Your house. How long is it to travel from here to Kionin?
Uh,
Is it true that dragons are there on the way? Have you met the Whispering Tyrant? What color is the grass in Kionin? Is it true that it's blue? And she
I
basically
just
just like
laugh.
bleh, she likes vomit so many questions, and you have a feeling that she's really eager to know everything about her. Though you're able to kind of like, you know, funnel her excitement a bit to be able to talk with her.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
I'm curious about what she's doing. Has she been hired to document the occasion? Is she an adventurer as well? 249 chapters, you said? That's a lot.
47.
Okay. What, how many places have you been? What have you documented?
I've been to New Sedvanas and Restov, which is pretty much like this town and the town over. I heard that this was a feast of heroes. And I really want to chronicle the heroic adventure of a hero. So far, I'm just writing, and I really haven't caught anything that really like strikes my fancy, and I could write about. But I'm really hoping to meet a real life hero now, and maybe try to tag along and get to read and to write their exploits.
Oh, okay.
Yes. As you notice, she's not. She's supposed to already be friendly, but she will already be friendly. She's somebody that's super hyper, super like she's here and happy to be here. Here we go.
Okay.
Lucian, View, would you discuss with anybody else?
I'm just gonna keep making a fool of myself with this guy.
Okay. The rest of the conversation, you feel is pretty much gonna go as it went, as in first impressions are really important.
Yeah.
About as you're finishing a conversation with Lindsay, Lady Jamandi stands up. My friends, I hope you have enjoyed the food and drinks this evening. Her words are quickly met with a round of cheers, of course, and the enthusiasm tapping of several dozens mugs and goblets. Takes a few moments for the room to grow quiet again. Smiling broadly, she continues, You honor me, truly. But this night is for you. As heroes, you have responded to my call, and I can't wait to hear the tales of your exploits in the weeks and months to come. Tomorrow, I shall speak with you all about your individual charters. I suspect it will be a busy day, so I suggest we make an early evening of it. After all, you have kingdoms to plan. Lady Jamandi's words are met again with even louder rounds of cheer and drinkware tapping. A few goblets even shatter thanks to the overeager hands. Lady Jamandi gestures to the large double doors to the east and west. Of course, I've arranged bed chambers for all of you. My guards will escort you to them whenever you see fit. I hope you find them restful. We shall speak further tomorrow when we meet back here at sunrise. And as she discussed, we already have individuals who are are slowly leaving and exiting the hall.
Okay.
Leaving you to decide what you wish to do for the evening.
Lucian would purposely stay with the noble until he excuses himself. He's just at some point the noble would catch on and realize Lucian's just kind of he realized he messed up, and now he's just gonna keep doing it and just be kind of an annoying ass for fun.
Gotcha. He eventually catches on, excuses himself. Noticeably compared to a lot of people, he goes over to the head table and excuses himself to Lady Jamandi as she was exiting with Lord Selemius. You are left pretty much this group. Sorry. Here we go. You are left with a small group of people at your table. If you wish, the guards can take you to your room.
McCray, did you want to eat any more before we go to bed?
No, I'm stuffed. Thank you. He turned to Lindsay and say it was nice to meet her, and McCray would turn to leave.
Excellent. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. So as the night slowly turns, you do hear that the outside is this storm likely happening. What I'm going to show you is basically the trajectory from where you are. Do you see the icon, the Great Hall?
Yes.
Excellent. So before you opens up a door, you are led through what seems to be a kitchen, a long hallway that seems to be that has adjacent rooms that you have no clue what they are. It opens up to what you think is at first an outdoor park, but it's really an indoor park. The roof seems to be made with a casted illusion that seems to mimic the temperature outside. At this point, cloudy and like almost like small flashes of lightning and so forth, mimicking the storm outside. But you are still very very well inside and not wet. You move.
Definitely a moment to admire that.
Excellent. You move across into another hallway, and are pretty much all led to this room here, where you are basically attributed beds. These are bunk beds. As you were among the last ones to get here, you were attributed the last chamber, so you have the pleasure of all bunking together. I will give me a second. Preload. Second.
Horror.
And here we go. So you should all find yourselves in the room. Correct?
Yes.
Davian takes a moment to reintroduce himself. Says he's come from far away and he's hoping to find allies, and wonders if it's the same for you guys.
He wonders what?
If Davian basically says that he's here to make allies and hopes that you are here for the same thing.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Companions
very
are
much
always
so.
a good thing.
Is there a reason why you came to the Stolen Lands, or rather here?
We're just
was
answering her lady's call.
You were
Yes.
answering the what call?
Her lady's call.
Oh, so you just came for the invitation, that's all.
Oh, promise of adventure.
I see. I see.
The challenge. We're here for the challenge.
And what about you? And he points toward Lucian.
To make a name for myself again. I wish to lead a kingdom once more.
Once more?
He'll shift a bit, adjust himself, and go, mayhaps I drank a bit too much tonight.
I get that. And he turns towards you. What about you? You said you were invited? What'd you do to get invited?
Oh, I'm an investigator, and well, I'm here for invitation and mystery to uncover some.
Oh. Okay.
Curious in nature. What about you? Why are you here?
He takes his blanket and and lays down and goes to sleep without answering. The fox kind of
okay.
curls, like socks kind of curls into his lap.
Low-key rude, but sure.
That's interesting.
And do you all follow suit, or do you wish to have a conversation?
So, elves, we never did have a conversation. I chose not to, as I assumed we'd be grouped together, judging by how we were at the table. I'm curious to learn more about you.
Yeah. So, we this is our first time really out of Kionan, and when we were given the call or the invitation, rather, it was fitting that this is our time to come out, explore, see beyond our borders, and what we can do to build and grow, and maybe.
How much skill do you have? How often have you... Are you a city folk, or have you survived in the wilderness?
Oh, we've survived in the wilderness, right? He absolutely looks for Galali for any kind of notion of how much have they, how well can we play this off that we've survived somewhere?
As you're discussing, you hear a particular sound coming from outside.
That does
That's-
not sound well.
That is a sound that we should investigate.
We do have our weapons, right?
You have your weapons. You have all of your basic equipment.
Okay.
It is likely in the early hours of morning, so we're talking past midnight.
Okay.
Of course, because
Lucian.
Give me a second. The weather. Excellent. So,
Okay, Lucian will immediately jump out of bed, grab his rapier, put it on, and walk towards the door and say, "Well, time to prove ourselves. Let's go."
so what do you do?
And yeah, he's just gonna leave immediately after.
So you're gonna open the door?
Yeah.
You may
Said
open the door.
Lucian did take the time to put on his armor, right?
You have.
Oh, he does not wear armor.
As you open the door, in front of you are three guys that one of them like is still crouched and was probably working at lockpicking your door.
He'll grin at them and go, "Oh, hello there."
And we will be rolling initiative. We will be rolling initiative without Davian because I do not want to play his character in combat.
That kid sleeps through everything.
He sleeps through everything.
That is a deep sleep.
Fox is desperately trying to wake him and nothing's working.
That is gonna follow his character.
Wow.
You may roll initiative. You?
Is this like a one tall hallway?
Yes, it is a 5
Okay.
foot large hallway. View, you are first to play. Right in the way is Lucian. You're kind of like both guys, Lucian and the guy in front of him, are both like surprised to like come face to face to each other.
Lucian's trying to play it off as best he can.
Right. I guess what do I have? So, what's the difference between D&D and this to like you know, have a crossbow and shoot?
He is considered to be to have cover.
Cover. Okay. All right. So just a little. All right. Then I'm gonna try to, as a first action.
Yep.
To first of all select him.
Your crossbow is probably not loaded.
Might also not be drawn.
Yep. So I'm gonna reload.
So you're spending an action to take your crossbow, spending an action to reload your crossbow. You only have one action left.
Sheet is to put it out or to.
Yeah,
put it
sheet
down.
is to put it out.
All right. And
A sheath is to.
Yeah, okay,
No.
now you drew it.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna try to hit it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Lucent
Does
dog.
change grim?
What?
I'm confused.
Are you targeting him?
I'm trying to.
Because right now you're just drawing and unsheeting.
Yeah, but
It should be like a number that's just like plus blank
Yeah.
under it.
But I didn't have it until it says draw 2. So as if I needed to have.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Mine does the same.
Yep.
So I.
Oh,
guess
wait, yeah.
Loading and drawing it takes the 3 actions.
No, so we'll just say taking it and reloading it takes 2 actions. You can still make 1 attack.
All right.
Is out of what?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
to...
you don't see him. You're gonna need to move.
Ah, okay.
So if you move, that's your 3rd action.
All right. Well, that would be it.
Excellent. That is your action. Give me a second. I want to do one thing here just to be sure that this. So that was your action. You are loaded. You're ready. Jalali.
Yep.
Okay. We still have the surprise gentleman at the
Oh
door?
yes. You notice that there's like by the surprise sound, he's not alone.
Okay, and it's so dim. Would I have a clear line of sight to cast needle darts?
So if you the view you have is your view alone. You need to see
Oh,
more
okay.
than 50% of a character to target him. So basically, to target something, you hover over it, and you shift T. If it allows you to target, that's because you have clear view on him.
Is
And
the
what do
red-
you wanna
is the
do?
red needle? Needle darts.
Okay, so you're gonna go in your on your spells and click on needle darts.
Do I just click cast?
Sorry, what?
Cast? Click the cast button?
Yes.
Let's try it again. It is. Come on, please cast.
Okay, so on the small at the small tab at the bottom, correct?
No, I'm in my. I'm on my spells page.
Okay, give me a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay, needle darts is there. So you want to spells. Okay, so what you want to do is indeed click cast on your needle darts.
I am clicking it, and it is not casting for me.
Here.
I'm
Okay,
not sure.
wait. So you notice that now it is in the chat?
Hold on. No, I don't see it in the chat.
Okay. So you're going to click on the blue button called cast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you're clicking on it, nothing is in the chat.
Nothing is in the chat.
Oh, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Now you should see it in the chat, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what you're going to do is, are you taking 2 actions, 3 actions?
That determines 2. I'll take 2.
Okay. You're going to click on the first one, needle darts with 2 actions. In the chat.
Okay, wait a minute. Is the 2 actions, is that the adamantine or the cold iron?
No, the first one called needle darts. Just 2 actions, needle darts. Over the adamantine.
Hold on. This one? Galali lacks permission to update chat message.
Great. Give me a second. So I'm gonna do that. Do you see the attack?
Yes, now I see attack.
Okay, click attack.
Okay.
And that's a hit. Just give me a second. And you, we can click roll damage then, please. In the chat always. Just below attack.
Okay.
Here we go. And it has been attributed. So your magic just basically, as you cast, the magic forms around your fingers and flies off straight towards the enemy and strikes into him enough, and you hear the wet sound of and like you hear him just gasping for air for a second. You have a feeling that one of your darts literally passed through him and he collapsed to the ground in a pool of blood. That was that was 2 actions. You have 1 action left. You may do another attack if you wish at -5 if you target another one.
Okay. Let me see. Shift and T.
Shift and T. You need to be sure to unselect the other one. So for example, you go over on the one that was there, you Shift and T, and then you click on the other one, highlight the other one, and Shift and T.
I don't think I can get them.
Excellent. So that means you can move if you wish. You have another action, so it's 5 squares if you wish.
Actually, I'll move.
Where do you want to move?
I'll go outside the door.
Outside of the door, there's 2 people in the doorway, so I mean there's no way for you to go outside.
Wait a second, that's Lucian.
Yeah, Lucian.
Can I move to the other side of the gnome of Vest?
Here?
Yeah.
Yes. As you notice here, now you see that there's another one in the corner. Excellent.
It's too late to target him now.
Sadly, yes. So this guy over here. Vanishes in the shadow in the small hallway. That's his action. Lucian, what do you do?
Immediately, just kind of like a free action calling out, "Come back here, coward!" And then for this guy in front of me, is he still like knelt down, surprised?
I mean, he was knelt down, but he's not surprised.
Okay, well, knelt down is what mattered. I will begin by trying to feint by like making a move like I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
And first we'll see if I succeed on that. Let me make sure I have everything ready.
It's a deception.
Yes, sir.
Give me a second. Feint. Deception check. 12. It's versus what? Perception DC.
Yes.
You do not feint him. So it is a failure. Not a crit fail, just a failure. So nothing happens.
I still gain panache for a failure.
Oh, you do because you made a feint.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Now then, I will be. That's one action. My next action is to draw my rapier,
Go ahead.
and then I've already drawn it for some reason in the sheet. But then my final action, I will be making a confident finisher of my rapier, which I need to target him before I make my roll.
Yes. I mean
That did not
hits,
target him. Okay.
But
Well.
that didn't target him. If you want to target him and apply your damage, that's cool.
Yeah, I opened it and then targeted him, so I guess that's why I
Fine.
didn't do it.
You can do your
Let me
damage.
make sure. Precise strike is on. That's on. Hold on a minute. That's not my confident finisher, though.
Yeah, confident finisher. You deal half of your precise strike damage to the target.
Yes, but
You didn't roll your damage yet.
2d6. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I was making sure. I was making sure it was toggled correctly. Oh my god, that's a crit.
He collapses as you plunge your sword into this enemy. That ends your turn. Nakri.
Yes, sir. And I lose.
Is there any way to squeeze past Lucian? In
You
the
can
doorway?
always pass into the square of an ally. An enemy is a tumble true, but the two enemies that you saw at the front are dead, Colonel, or just fall down to the ground. So you may move.
Okay. And you said at the start of the encounter when Lucian was getting up, like we had to, so we have donned our armor, or is
Yes, yeah,
Necray
well,
in,
you did.
like,
You did
sleeping
not
clothes?
unarmor. You were setting
We
for
did.
the night, and you were just discussing, probably like in the process of like you probably had a bracer removed or something like that, but you were still pretty much in armor.
This was while we were talking. We didn't
Yes.
wake up to this. I have now caught up. Okay. All right. So we got 3 actions. So if he moves, draws his trident and his shield, that would be all 3 moves.
Yes.
So he is going to start with his trident.
Okay.
And then move. So
Okay.
he's going to slide past Lucen, go into the hallway, and look left or right, and see nobody.
Well, you see that here. There's a person collapsed on the ground
Okay.
in a pool of blood.
So now he's gonna draw the shield.
So
Like,
wait.
there is not an immediate
that,
threat.
you were there, and that is 1, 2. That's 2 squares. You still have 3 movement, 3 squares that you can move.
Can he draw his shield before he moves again?
I'll allow it. Normally, no, because you cannot separate things. But like, let's say that you've drew your trident and your shield at the beginning, and now you have 3 more actions to do.
Okay. Gotcha.
Where do you wanna go?
He's gonna go to his left. So 2 squares left. So he's gonna go right here.
Excellent.
Bad. Can you hear me? No, he's dead.
Vest, the guard seems pretty much dead, and like, his throat is slit. The amount of blood that's before him is probably because an artery was struck. Whoever did this did it with expertise.
Lucen, this guy's insides or outside.
Vest.
Yes.
So you're moving?
Vest,
You?
yes. Vest will start moving, and I will look at the body
Okay.
to see if they have like a note or something, like who they are.
So you
something
are
that-
you are searching them, correct?
exactly.
Okay. So you may click on the black tier cutthroat, like the cadaver beside you. Double click on it. It should open up his inventory.
Interesting.
And this is what he has on him. That's your second action. You have a third action.
I guess I'll do the same like on the one I'm on top of.
Okay,
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
know
move
how-
you so you can double click him.
Yeah. All right, perfect. So that will be it for now.
Excellent.
Well, can I? Well, when I check the inventory, can I just like pick up their stuff?
You can drag and drop. So you need your sheet open, or you can drag and drop them on your token, and it will drop whatever you're dragging into your inventory.
Picking something up would be an action, right?
Yes, that's what he's doing. He's
Oh,
basically
okay.
searching.
Yeah. Just asking for myself.
That's why he's like he moved and he's searching the.
Yeah,
token.
yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, so we see here that he got 10 bolts from the black tier cutthroat and some silver pieces. Excellent. Gilali, sorry. Hello?
I'm going to follow Nicray out.
Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. You still have 2 more actions to do? Yeah, two moves if you want. You can go like past him if you wish.
I'll go past. I'm looking to see if there's another.
Okay, so you're kind of like taking space. So far, you don't see anybody.
Okay.
You can use your move action again to move elsewhere if you wish.
This is. I'll stay here.
Okay, you have 2 more actions. Do you do anything else?
No, I'm not gonna search.
No. Okay.
No, not gonna search.
Okay. There is indeed another one. He moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 far away, but just enough so he can fire at View.
I see him.
And
Oh shit, who's behind us?
he will be using his crossbow in order to make an attack on View with his second action. And he will be hitting for 6 of damage. His last action will be to move here and quickly open. You know what? No, he's gonna stay there. He's gonna make another attack. Yeah, gonna make another attack on you, View. Sorry, and critically miss. And that completes his turn. Lucian.
Okay, I saw where like the crossbow bolt came from to attack. Okay, I'm gonna immediately just run towards it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another action to move.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 more action if you wish to attack.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess I will just strike at him.
Go ahead. You may target him.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that?
Targeting is important.
Yes, it is. And let's see here. That's right, okay.
That misses.
Oh.
Kree, you hear Lucian. So you saw View just getting shot by a crossbow. Gets it like in the shoulder, like in the meat of the shoulder. Not a life-threatening, but just like the pain had him duck, and you saw the other quarrel basically like shatter on the wall beside him. So that was almost his head. You saw Lucian darting out and basically running towards the crossbowman. What do you do?
Well, like you said, Nicray's gonna look at Galali and say, "They got behind us." He's gonna turn. He is gonna take 2 steps as an action, go up to View.
Okay.
Seeing that View did take the shot, he's going to put his hand on his shoulder and speak of the little prayer to Gorza, laying on hands.
Give me a second. For some reason, he was not wounded because I forgot to make him take the damage. Now he's taking.
He's
the damage.
healed.
No,
You're
he's
up,
not. That doesn't count. So
Audience vote.
No,
he's
no,
full
no.
healed.
That Gorza is powerful.
So you
But
may
he's
lay
a
on
god,
hand.
my son. He's,
How much are you
worship
healing him?
Oh, right, lay on hands. I choose. What's the level 1? What? I don't know what I don't know how many points I have.
You need to check. You need to know your stuff. I'm not gonna
I
do it
need
for
to
you.
read.
So you need to
I need
you
to
need
read.
to click on cast first for the lay on hand.
Click on okay, character sheet. Alright, spell casting. Lay on hands. Cast. You do not have enough focus points to cast this spell?
Apparently not.
How?
You can take
How do we
10
go?
minutes to recenter yourself and gain a focus point. But I believe that this is a mistake because you're supposed to start with at least 1. At least your pool full. So you have now focus points enough. You may cast it.
Okay. Alright,
Okay,
he's gonna cast-
so you're gonna click on the lay on hand healing. In the
Okay,
chat.
Healing. In the chat.
You see Leon Hand healing?
I see.
That'll be like spell
Land
effect.
hands,
Yeah.
Healing. Yes, I do.
Okay, you're gonna click on that. You're gonna click on roll healing.
Roll healing. That's all set up, right? So
Yep.
yeah, 1d4.
Okay, and you're gonna target view with your Shift T while your mouse is over him, and you're gonna click apply healing. No, you're. Okay, let me do it. Here we go. You're good.
Thank you,
I hit
Nick.
shift too.
So you healed view. That's your second action. What is your third action?
He's gonna use his third action to move again. 5. Well, you can move again, right?
Yep.
5. Excellent. Yep. All right.
That's where you go.
Yeah, straight on. Yes.
Excellent. View. What do you do?
First, I will move. 1, 2, 3.
You were here. I just moved you. So
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I see him?
if you see him in your view, you see him.
Okay, I think I see him. Oh, I see him. Alright, I will target him.
Yep.
I will use an action, devise a stratagem,
Go ahead.
to attempt a skill check afterward. So now I put it there and I click apply effect, right?
Yes.
Apply effect. Did I do it on me or on the
You
guy?
you did it on you, which was great. You rolled a 5.
Okay.
Now, do you want to use a skill check or do you want to use a?
I would like to speak to the guy and say like, all right, mister, I don't know who you are, but you're surrounded with very skillful people. If I were you, I will think about it before I attack again.
Okay.
Trying to intimidate him.
You're gonna try to intimidate him.
Yep.
Give me a second. That's what I want. So you're gonna attempt to basically demoralize him. You can roll, and it's gonna be roll your intimidate. 17, and it'll be against his willpower save. He failed, so he is frightened. Give me a second. Excellent. Anything else? I believe this was your second action, and this technically used your
Stratagem.
Your stratagem.
Yeah.
Also, notice something. You've had pursue lead on. You should turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, how do I put it up?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
When you open up the rule chat, it'll be like a little toggle, and you just push that.
Okay, Gilali.
I'm going to move down the hall towards the attacker.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you move more?
No, I think I see him.
Yep.
Shift T.
Shift T to target him.
Okay.
You're currently targeting him.
Okay. Darts.
Do you still have the spell? Oh, it's a cantrip, correct?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, yes. So same thing. You can click on cast for the needle darts.
I don't know why it
Okay.
won't.
I'll open it for you. Just give me a second. Needle darts. Here we go. You're supposed to be seeing it now.
Yes.
You click on needle darts, the first one at the top.
It's still saying I like permission to
Okay.
update chat.
So you may now attack.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. That's a hit. You may roll damage. That is enough to kill him.
I know.
a second. I'm gonna do one thing here for a second.
I wanted him to speak.
Lollipop was very close to my head.
I'm just gonna do one thing real fast. Just give me a second. I need this here. Okay, cool. So that's
3d4 piercing on a cantrip? Oh my god.
you now all are supposed to have extra experience points.
Oh.
Let me open up my sheet. Yes, that did work.
Excellent. You are left to this gloomy hallway with 3 individuals, and you do notice that there was a guard murdered all the way at the other end. What you hear currently in the sound is the actual sound that you're hearing. So you do hear sounds of fighting elsewhere in the manor.
Right. Lucian will lean down and take like the clothing of this guy and just use it to clean off his blade real quick.
Okay.
And then stand back up, look to the group, and go, "Well, there's more people to save. Come, let's go."
So you are in the hallway where there was multiple rooms or anything of the sort. Do you do anything specific? Where do you go?
If no one else has anything, Lucian will immediately just open this door.
Go ahead.
Follow him.
You should maybe knock first.
So, what you see is sadly what you
Yeah.
see. There's 5 corpses in the room. 2 humans, 2 female dwarves, and a male halfling. It seems that they were killed, and their belongings are pretty much left in the room.
Right. He'll immediately shut the door and look to the group and go, and a different door. There's nothing here.
McCrae's gonna move in front of this door and knock.
You have no answer in that.
He's gonna open the door.
You may do so.
You will go down.
There is no body in the room the moment you open it. The only thing that you see
No, we don't see that. We don't see that. That doesn't exist.
is an arm.
He closed the door.
Okay, you may close it. You may close the door.
No one's home.
No, so
All
go
right.
ahead.
My turn. I knock on the door and open it.
The room is empty, but there are fresh bloodstain hinting recent violence.
Recent violence, but nobody home.
Well, if anyone needs a hand, I know where to find one.
Oh my god.
You need a hand? Just like, okay.
Well, sensing urgency, Lucian's not going to be sitting around waiting for people, so he'll go up to this door next and immediately barge in.
Okay. You open the door.
Long
There's
door.
multiple people walking inside.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Do they look... Do they wear like the same garb as like the other people?
Yes, and it seems as if they were looking for something.
Okay.
We will once again roll for initiative. That time, though, sadly, some people are further away than others. Second.
Can I have a free action to yell something?
Sure.
Over here! And he'll brandish, like, he'll flourish his rapier to, like, draw attention to himself.
You may roll initiative.
Well, my thing has completely frozen, so...
You may want to reload.
Yeah, you can roll it for me if you want.
It's done.
Cool.
View. You are first again. Very far away. Lucian just opened the door leading to what you know is the garden area. Though it seems that there's multiple people there as well.
Alright. So I will start by moving.
You may go ahead. Just
the
letting you
game is
guys
called-
know, if you want, in the token controls on the upper left side, you should have a little ruler called measured distance. If you click on that, you can then click on your character. It's gonna let you know how far, and then if you press spacebar, it'll make your character move along that path. So, view.
Spacebar, you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move first here.
Okay.
Alright.
It's an action to open the door. Just letting you know.
Good to know.
So if you move up and open the door, that's your 3 actions.
Oh wait, I see that guy over here.
Only half of him, so
Well,
half of him
no.
through a door. So that's gonna be a
found-
-10 to your attack.
Him, you mean?
Yeah, because you're
-10.
firing at him through a door, over the shoulder of Lucian, who's bigger than you. So that's heavy cover.
So 1. Let's try it anyway.
So you can give yourself a -10.
Well, I will do first device stratagem
Go ahead.
on it. And if I remember correctly, I need to drag the thing on the dune.
Yeah, you need to remember that's an action.
Yeah, to do the device
Okay, you need to
stratagem.
target him.
Yeah.
Here we go. You rolled a 17. And you may now try to attack him.
Alright.
You need to target him.
I'll do it, I swear.
I swear.
Shift,
Shift T. Excellent.
strike. Why do I have a +4 when I have a 17?
No, you have a 17.
Stratagem. It's attack stratagem.
I see the 17 that you have.
Yep. So if I do +4 now.
Yeah.
And you said
Oh, wait.
to me I
Why
need
are
to
you doing the +4?
Okay, it says effect device stratagem 17
Yeah.
on. All right. And then it says roll. And do I need to remove something?
No, you just need to target him and do your attack as normal.
All right. So it says 24.
Yes, but you didn't apply the -10.
That's what I was trying to ask you. Like, how do I apply?
There's a modifier that you can add.
Uh-huh.
So yes, so that sadly is going to be a miss, I believe. Just give me a second. Yes, that's a miss.
All right.
And that completes your turn.
Good.
It's going to be them's turn. That guy here. Move here and attack you. That's a hit. Or 3 damage piercing. I'm gonna do one thing here. Just give me a second. Combat tracker. And here we go. The second one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, sorry. 5 is gonna go here. He will be attacking Lucian.
I will be using Flashy Dodge.
Which remind me.
+2 AC.
Okay, so you can apply it to you.
Yes.
Excellent. Flak has flashy dodge, -2 critical miss. He's gonna try to do a second attack. Misses again. Gilali. I need to remember Gilali.
Okay, I'm going to. Where's my little ruler?
Does that give me panache touch, right?
1, 2.
Yes, I
that's
do.
not me.
That's your brother.
Yeah, it does not me. 3.
Yep. And you can press spacebar and you're gonna go there. You need to start it from your character.
1, 2. To here?
Yep. So press space. There we go. Are you doing the same thing with needles?
Yes.
Excellent.
Just shift and T.
Yes. And it is now set. You can attack him twice. You can attack once and then click MAP -5 for the multiple attack penalty -5. So you're basically going to
Okay.
be attacking him twice. So first, just click attack.
Attack.
Yes.
And fingers crossed.
That's a hit. So you may roll damage.
And
Here we go. He's dead. You may target the other one if you wish. So untarget this one and target the second one up top.
come on, target. Here we go.
The one right here. Just above you.
Like here.
I'm trying to.
Okay, now
Okay.
you're targeting. You can now go click on the MAP -5. But basically, your second attack is a bit harder to make. That one slightly misses.
Ooh.
All right, that completes your turn. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be attacking Lucian with 2 attacks. First attack is a hit for 3 of damage on Lucian. Second attack will hit as well.
Ooh.
Lucian, try blocking.
For 5
With
damage.
what?
You have a sword.
Oh my.
So that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Lucian, what do you do?
Well, we always live like to the math. Let's see if diagonals are like a thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I have 30 feet of movement because I am panache, so I will just do that kind of movement right there. And I'll call out and be like, "Hand of the vest."
You can't because
Ooh.
you're passing over the edge of a...
I see. Okay. Shoot. Well, this one's dead. Does that one there? I guess I'm just gonna attack the guy right in front of me. So, let's start with an attempt to feint him.
Go ahead. Roll deception, please.
Yes, let me target him real quick. Buttons.
Perception DC. Oh, wait. Do I need to do it? Give me a second. Let me try something. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do
No, it rolled it for me, yeah.
Okay. I tried to roll for it. I failed, so it's a critical failure. No, wait, never mind. No, you rolled it. You're good.
Yeah.
It's a failure.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
Which
it. We're gonna get
didn't
it.
matter because I got panache and erase from my dodge.
Yeah.
Next I will be attacking him, normally,
Go ahead.
without my...
You need to remove it.
thing. No. That's a miss.
Yeah.
And now I will be attacking him again with the penalty. Oh boy.
That's a hit.
And that's a hit. And this time I will be using my confident finisher.
Go ahead.
So that will be that. That is on. That's turned off. Yes.
And he dies.
Hooray.
These were 2 actions, I believe.
No, it was
Feint,
3.
Attack. 3 actions.
Yes.
Excellent. This guy here is going to take his crossbow and attack you, Lucian.
I will be using flashy dodge.
Excellent. Can you do it when it's not a melee weapon?
That's a great question. Let me open up my sheet. Open up my features. It's over here. Creature you can see targets you with an attack. So yes, I can.
He misses you once.
And I gain panache.
He will reload and attack you a second time. And misses you because of flashy dodge.
Oh yeah, my bad. I should have turned that back off.
It's fine.
Doesn't really matter.
Nukri.
Alright, so, Necre is going to use defensive advance.
Okay.
And...
So you're going to stride up to your standard movement, go here.
Correct. Yep. Yeah, straight ahead.
Okay, and make an attack.
And he's going to make an attack.
Go ahead. You need to target.
That is strike target. Now, I'm not targeting the already dead one, right?
Give me a second. I just want to be sure that you're not. I'm gonna move this guy here just so we. Okay, we go.
Oh, I just lost my entire tabletop.
You're good.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm targeting the correct person.
Yes.
So actions? No, strikes.
Yes.
Strikes.
Trident.
Oh.
And you should see like the +6.
Yep.
You click the +6.
Okay. Attribute. I don't have to add anything.
No, you just click on the big button. So that's a miss. You have a second attack if you wish. You still use the strike, and then you click on the +1 rather than +6.
Okay, he's going to pokey again.
Pokey. That one hits. You can click damage. When you hit, you can automatically roll damage. You don't need to wait for me to tell you guys. Just letting you know. And that one is wounded, but not dead. View, what do you do?
does shooting at close range works in this?
Yes, but if they shooting is a manipulate action, meaning if they have the possibility to make an attack of opportunity, they could do it.
Oh, okay.
But not everything has one.
No, not
Well,
everything
let's
has
try
one.
it. So I will reload
Okay.
first off.
First action.
Then, second action, device stratagem that I will roll to him.
Okay.
Apply effect.
It's a 10,
I put it on me again.
which is fine.
Okay. And then I will strike with the attack stratagem on the enemy.
Excellent. So you target him and you just make your attack.
Or... Okay, it applies automatically. I
Yeah.
need to
You click
do that.
strike and then you click your +4. Here we go. 17. That hits. You may roll your damage.
Yeah.
And he goes down.
So that was 1, 2, 3.
That was your 3 actions. Excellent. Gilali. Sorry, Gilali. I'm gonna get it. I will. I swear I will have it by the end of this session.
Doubt.
Okay.
Is the last one outside?
Can I? You said if I can target it, if I can click, if it lets me target it, I can see it, right?
I mean, if you see it, that's it. If you can target it, that means you can see it. So normally you should be able to strike at it. Yes.
Okay. Arrows. My little darts.
So you want to do darts?
Yes.
Okay.
Needle darts.
Darts. Here we go. Here we go. 2 actions for that.
Okay. Thank you.
He's not targeted yet, though.
Oh wait, no. It shows. Hold on, let me untarget it.
I don't see the little ball, like your little bubble. I see that.
The one you're targeting is dead.
Yeah, the one that it's in front. The one that's
oh.
in front of Lucian is dead.
Oh wait a minute. I thought that's the one we were fighting.
Yeah, you probably can't see the one that's still alive.
She can see it.
Oh, she can? Okay.
I see it, but I can't target it.
That's probably because he's too far away.
Okay.
It should be 60 feet.
Yeah, it's you should be able to see him.
I think it's just because the wall's in the way.
Hold on, let me try again. There it
Okay,
is.
now you're targeting him. Good.
Okay.
You can roll your attack.
And I can do the map -5 one again?
Yes. No, you cannot do the -5. Sorry. Yes. No, you moved. If you had not moved, you could have used a second action to make this attack, but sadly, you've moved.
Wait, what? I moved last round.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't. I stayed.
Okay, so then you
I
can
could
do
see
the
him here.
+5.
Do I have to roll
the
damage
-5.
first? Or?
No, because you missed.
Oh,
Now you can roll the -5 MAP.
that's not good.
That one hits. You can roll damage.
Okay.
And that one dies. Give me a second. I'm gonna do something here. That. Everybody should have that. And we are back in standard exploration mode.
Lucian will cough and hold his side because he's bleeding.
So yes, we have multiple people who are currently wounded.
I will
Can I?
continue watching the body. See if they have anything like a little message implying that they.
You may search them at your pleasure.
Can I heal this shit?
Yes, you may try to heal. The best thing you could do right now is move slightly closer and use... can you click on the cast of heal?
It's also not.
That's
Did I
weird.
forget to turn something on?
No,
or
it's
did
supposed
I
to be.
click something?
So I'm gonna click it. Do you? And the best thing would be for you to click heal at 3 actions. Can you click that? Just give me a second view because right now you're crowding the.
Oh, sorry.
Not a problem.
You can put it to only show oneself.
That is true. You can put it only for you, by the way.
The heal with the three
Yeah,
little kids.
Can you click on that?
This one, it's saying I lack permission
Okay.
to update.
So what I'd like you to do is target all of your three. So untarget the enemy at the other end.
Okay.
He's still targeted. Okay, we go. So now you target all of your friends.
Okay.
You're gonna. I'm gonna place this just for the sake of this. Only allies, and here we go. And you're gonna click on roll damage / healing.
Hold on. Roll. Damage / healing.
Yes. Excellent. So we are gonna heal your buddies. Here we go. Lucian is still slightly wounded, and View is still slightly wounded. Of the two, Lucian is of course the more heavily.
Yeah, Lucian will take a second, kneel down, and start to dig around in his pack and pull out an elixir of life and just use that on himself.
Okay, you may do so. So you go into inventory and you can just click use,
Oh shoot! Yeah, I could have done that.
and you can select yourself and apply your healing.
Yes.
We still here fighting, right?
Nope, no one's fighting.
Oh. Okay.
You still hear the sound of fighting.
Okay, so we do still. Okay, so we're not in a fight, but we hear commotions
Yes.
around us. Okay. Shall we go through the garden, or do we open the rest of these doors?
Phil,
Yes.
I've been at the grounds for a while now. Where are we in relation to like Jamandi's area? Because like she's who I want to get to.
So where you are right now is pretty much the equivalent of where her her office and her quarters are, but in the wing on the opposite side of the manor.
Left or right from where I'm right now?
Left. Like basically, if you need to make your way back to the hallway, to the main hall,
Right.
and then basically go through the left side, the left wing. Basically, the equal distance that you will need to travel now from
Yeah,
here
so-
to go.
So across like the river water thing.
Yes.
Okay. Lucian will stand up and go, come, let's forget everyone else. The lady is in more danger than anyone else. And he'll immediately be rushing towards that way.
Okay. So he's rushing across the
Water and
wait,
everything, yeah.
Some people are moving, but they're not supposed to be moving.
The necromancer arrives!
Galali, they're shoot him again!
I will do something. Just give me a second. They're not
Shoot
supposed.
them again more faster, Galali.
Oh my god! Just give me a second.
Oh, that's good.
I did not expect them to start moving because they're. Oh my god.
All of the dead guys.
Oh
got
my
up and left.
god. Just give me a
They just
second.
said, I'm
Because you have him on that, like, patrol.
Left to the chat.
Okay.
That's
Now
funny.
they're not supposed to be moving. Okay, they're not moving. That's great. So.
But yeah, Lucian's just gonna rush towards where he thinks Jamandi might be. Like her office or bedroom type
So
thing.
you're basically
Phil, let's
heading
get a-
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're heading across the water. While he's doing that, and rushing forward, what is everybody else doing?
I have a technical question about Necray as a champion
Go ahead.
following the tenets of his god. The aspect of the you must never knowingly harm an innocent through inaction, right? Like the second anthema.
Yeah.
He's leaving an obvious sleeping quarters with rooms unchecked. Would this?
I mean, is there an immediate threat in the area that you are?
Okay, got it. So no, and okay. All right.
It
We've
would be
opened up
different
several
if
doors.
it would be
Seems
different
everything's
if
done.
it would be different if there were probably active people who are you see them opening the door and you hear people screaming inside the rooms and that would be different. Now that's not the case.
Okay, then yeah, Necray would absolutely follow Lucen.
Excellent. View, the moment you walk in, something bugs you about the statue, but you're not sure exactly what.
Oh. That's this room, huh?
Right.
So-
Something's off about the statue.
Everybody is kind of like hurrying towards. Do you stay behind? What do you do?
I will try to have a look at the statue.
Okay, so if you have a look of the statue, you're not following the rest of the group.
Are you calling out that you've noticed something?
Yeah, I will say. I did said something about
Yep,
that.
okay.
That was weird.
Lucian will get to
It's a
the.
statue of a human. We're going to the other side of the castle.
Lucian will get to the door, pause, hear you say that, and then turn around and be like, "Oh, there's at the base. There's a hidden thing. Yes."
Oh.
That's the trick, lad. Don't fall for the hidden thing at the base.
So what's the hidden thing at the base?
I
Okay, sorry. I thought you were asking me, but you're asking character. Go ahead.
Yeah.
she never really told me it was some sort of secret treasury.
Oh, so we should leave it alone?
I don't think it matters right now. Maybe it'll be weapons. It could be important. He's still. Go on, sorry.
Weren't those people
I like
that were in here looking for something?
Makes sense. I'll have a look at it. Safer with us.
So you go over to the statue.
Yep.
Excellent. Give me a second. Here is what I want you to do. Knowing that it's there and so far, it's kind of easy. You are able to notice that. Just give me a second. Here in the water is a watertight compartment that you may double click in order to open.
Okay.
And this is what you
take
find.
I'll take everything.
You may take everything.
I'll say loot. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't loot automatically.
No, loot. It means it's the category of thing. It's
Alright.
you only took the key.
Yeah, I'm trying to take everything at once.
Okay. As you notice, these are these are unusual liquids and so forth. These are likely potions that you do not have identified.
Alright.
Why is it white?
What?
Why is the liquid white?
No, it's an empty vial with a question
Oh.
mark on it.
My mind is ruined. So
Identifying a potion. There are two types of potions: elixirs and potions. Potions are magical, can be done with arcana, occult, primals, and so forth. Alchemical object need to be done with crafting and with the aid of a alchemical bench or alchemical kit, which I believe Jalali has an alchemy kit, but that's about the only one I know, and it takes 10 minutes.
I'll identify those later.
Excellent. So, you go back with the rest of the group?
Yep.
yeah, so,
Patience, liquids, and a key.
I will remind you that you can peek through a keyhole, if you wish.
Lucia's just gonna barge through. Like he's right now, just like go fast, get two people, show off my skill to the lady type thing.
So you open the door. What you see is people milling about. They are currently searching through the bodies that are there. Though it seems that they have caught on to you and to the sound that you made as you walked in.
Oh, he's just gonna he'll yell at them, and be like, "Come, fight me!"
Okay. Question: do you guys wish to take a break here, or do you want to continue? We are at the 2 hours mark.
I could use a quick break for something to
Alright.
drink in the restroom.
So we will be taking a 10 minutes break. Give me a second. 10-minute break, and I'm starting that now, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. I hope you guys are going to be there when we get back. 10 minutes. Here we go. And we are back with our usual suspects. Why is... Okay, yes, of course. Nobody... I was like, why is everybody, like, mint? But that's because you healed yourselves. And because
Still hurt.
healing is a thing. So, last we left off, just before break, Lucian had just opened the door. So in front of you is basically darkness. That's why it's all dark. But, like, you see the rest of the hallway. There's splattered bodies... everywhere. The amount of damage that some of these people receive is beyond just a little dagger. It seems that something or someone basically violently killed some of these people. The bodies that are on the ground are both these individuals that are attacking and members of the guards. And the ones that are at the end of the hallway that you see seem slightly wounded. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. The, like, token people are wounded.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, the enemies, basically.
Yeah, the enemies are wounded.
Yes.
Okay, so no, like, innocent.
No.
Okay.
You may roll initiative.
We need the combat kills. Okay, there we go.
Excellent. And we are kicking it off with Kree.
Okay. Now he's got to. I have to every time do the defensive
Advance?
advance,
Yes.
right? That's not a consistent thing. Okay, so defensive advance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then he's gonna move one more time. 1, 2, 3. That's close enough to attack this guy in front of him, right?
So you want to go where exactly?
Oh, sorry. There. I don't know why.
He's gonna measure something. So that's perfect.
Oh,
Excellent.
that's one move?
That's one move.
Oh, perfect. Now he's going to... Alright, so Shift T that guy.
Shift T that guy. Shift T that guy.
Shift T
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah.
Shifting.
Shift T in his face.
Man,
And-
Shift T all over that guy.
Oh
Shift T the shit out of him.
yeah, absolutely. You Shift T enough that he died.
Larg. Larg. Alright, so Necre's got one more action. Out of curiosity.
Yes.
He does have the spell Produce Flame. Does he need an open hand for that? Or could that be like something cool, a
To
little
cast,
flourish?
you always need to have an open hand.
Couldn't come out of the trident like a super cool side action?
No, sadly it can't.
Alright. Then I'm gonna use the third action then to run up beside this guy here.
Excellent. Second.
And I'm gonna stand here defensively and menacingly.
Excellent.
And View, I'm gonna be a better champion out of character and remember some abilities that, like, say, if you're standing near me,
your
magically
defensive,
help
your
defend.
retributive strike.
Yeah, I could be like defensive stuff. I'm gonna remember that now.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
And if anyone gets struck and wants to, say words like, "Hey, I'm standing near you, jackass," what?
I'll try to remember that.
Especially, I don't know if you noticed, there's an area around you.
I just turned it on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
That's
I'm
great.
wicked smart, guys.
All
Thanks.
right, Gilali.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. My ruler's not ruling. Hold on. Okay.
You still have a 5 feet step to do.
There we go.
Excellent.
And you can make multiple strides if you want.
Yeah, so that's one move. Do you want to do, what do you want to do?
Oh, dart. Just.
Darts. Excellent. Here we go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And you can click and target away.
Okay, guys. Don't want any nonsense out of you.
That misses. You can go again for a -5.
Dart takes 2 actions to cast.
Oh, you're right. So no, you moved. You can't do that. Excellent.
I meant to say that during the
View?
break. My bad.
It's fine. View?
Which side are you on, dude?
View?
I'm gonna move the 25.
You're back to being very, very quiet.
Oh, sorry.
That's better. Yep.
Yes, 25 feet here. I see him there, so I guess I'm gonna shifty him too. That's gonna be something that's gonna stick. I'm gonna use once again device stratagem, but target him first. 50. There we go. Action device stratagem. Apply effect. 20.
Boom. That's
is
good.
Super cool. That's super good. So I'm gonna strike him with my stratagem.
Stratagem, critical hits. You can click on critical. Excellent. That's your critical hit. Damage. Blah, he's dead. We will remain in initiative order for that. Lucian, what do you do?
I'm surprised you guys can see something. I can't. Let's see here.
There's another one. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So I guess I can like squeeze between her, right? Gelati.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll move there first. I will still see nothing, and from there I'll just kind of move
There's
here.
one in the corner.
Here, and I still see absolutely nothing. So that's my
No.
turn. Oh, yeah. I can't see that in my screen, so I'm just gonna say I can't see that. Pass.
He is hiding. Give me a second. I'll try to see if I can make him. Give me a second.
Doesn't matter. I
Where's-
wouldn't be
oh,
able
he's
to do
there.
anything.
He is concealed. As you move, there's a lot of actions and so forth. Oh, give me a second. Why is it? Okay, that's why. View.
Yes.
The door beside you swings open,
Uh
and you see a
oh.
massive,
oh.
massive creature. You've seen others like that, and you recognize something akin to an ogre that steps out and literally like pushes you against the wall. He has this fur coat type thing, and he's scratching himself. And he's and he sees you, and of course, he will. Oh, give me a second. I forgot to do that. That's right.
Please
We
don't.
got him and Jaw. Here we go. And he has a health bar at the bottom of the screen.
Oh my god, he's massive.
Never a good sign.
He is massive. So he will be attacking View. Just give me a second. View. That misses. He's like flailing about, but that's about what he does.
Too
He's
small.
gonna move here in the corner. Then, oh wait, he's hidden the initiative. Let me show him in the initiative. Excellent. The guy that's in the corner will step forward and attack Lucian.
I will use flashy dodge.
You may.
Yes.
So that's hit.
Wait.
So here's something I'm noticing.
Yes.
Is anytime I use flashy dodge, I have to toggle it on, and if you already have the like rolling dice open, it automatically like ignores my flashy dodge.
Interesting.
So that hit me by +3, so it would hit me anyways. So it doesn't matter, but it's good for the future.
But yes, Necree,
I would like to use my reaction.
which is
Retributive Strike. Trigger. An enemy damages your ally. Lucian was just damaged. They are both in the champion's aura. So
Yes.
the effect is you protect your ally and strike your enemy. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the trigger damage equal to 2 plus your level.
okay.
So that should cover.
2+ level, so that means 3 of damage. So what I'm gonna
yes,
do
so
is I'm gonna roll
3
damage.
Or well, save 3 damage.
I'm gonna roll damage, and I will. So, oh, give me a second. That's not what I want to do. Can I change it? So you would deal 5 of damage, but you only take 2 of damage.
Cool. Are you applying that, or am I?
I am applying it. So that's his
Awesome.
first attack. Now you can finish. So this action is complete. You can now use your action to attack.
With Lucian, like, is he? We're gonna. I mean, the DM said I can attack, so I'm definitely gonna roll this time. But in the future, is this distance going to be considered melee range?
I believe that. Oh, it's not melee range, so you can't attack. You're right.
No, sorry. DM said I could attack, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
No. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Excellent. So that is done. Give me a second. Is gonna attack a second time.
We only get one reaction.
You
right?
only have one reaction, yes. And,
Oh, now he rolls back.
excellent. McCray, it's your turn.
Lucian, do you have this guy?
Yes.
I believe in you. Necray is going to run up to the ogre,
Okay.
and perfect. That is still the distance. He is running up, doing the the thing that he does. I know the name of it, defensive advance.
Yes.
And now, and part of defensive advance, he gets to if he reaches the thing in the same strike, he gets to still attack.
Yeah,
So,
yes. And what is the other thing that defensive advance does?
raise a shield.
So you may raise your shield.
Oh right, yeah, you showed me how to do that. It
Yes.
was
So you're gonna go in. You're gonna go in actions.
actions.
Wait. No. It's not action. It's not action. It's not actions.
No, it's strikes.
It's
If strikes, he's got to draw it, and then it's up now.
Yes,
As,
it is.
as noted by the aura around.
As
him.
the aura.
Thank you
Yes. The flashy effect.
For the reminder. All right, Shift T strikes. No, not +6 with the shield. +6 with the trident. Here we go. What's the? Oh, thrown. I can throw with a trident.
Yes, you can throw. You can throw it, and you miss.
All right, so then.
You have
number
another action
2.
if you wish.
Two more actions, right?
No, because you.
defensive-
Yes, you're right. Sorry. Defensive
Yeah.
action. Defensive advance takes you 2 actions, and you missed again. So
Alright.
this completes your turn.
All right.
Gilali.
I'll get you next time.
See, I got it right this time.
You did.
You did it last time too.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm evolving. So yes.
Okay. Can I? I see him. I can
Yes.
target him. Okay. We will try the darts.
The darts, like the go-to darts. Here we go. You may attack him twice. Oh, hey, I noticed something. It's a concentrate, so it stays on.
Oh.
You do not need to recast it. So, since it is concentrated, you kept an action, so you still have it with you. Target the needle and parts. You shape 3 needles out of a piece of metal in your possession, send them flying, and you basically just have up to 3 attacks.
Nice.
So I will let you do the 3 attacks this turn, and this will assume that it was casted. So that means next time you will need to recast it again up until you've made your 3 attacks. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Doesn't concentrate mean you cost 1 action to keep it up?
No, because it is not a sustain spell.
Oh, okay. Sustain's different. My bad.
Yes. So you may
Do I
attack him
hit-
3 times.
Is it attack
yes.
or is it the MAP attack?
So that you're not attacking the. Oh, you're attacking the one that Lucian is attacking.
Yes.
That hits. You can roll. You can roll damage. Bleh, he dies.
Okay. So it's
You may
just the...
untarget this one and target the big one.
Please untarget. I'm having trouble targeting the big one.
Yeah, because, I mean, are you targeting the big one? right here.
It's the hall is so dark that I'm having. Okay, thank you. Let's see. There we go. So
Awesome.
is that the attack or the MAP?
So MAP means multiple attack penalty. So that means the more attacks you do, the less likely you are to hit because you're like spreading yourself. So the first is always attack, and then the other ones are always at MAP. So for example, your second attack will be at MAP -5, and your third attack will be at MAP -10. So you make it.
Okay. So just am I starting at the MAP -5 because I already had the one
Yes,
attack?
since you've already attacked once.
Okay, thank you.
That one misses. And critical miss. Sadly, your two other one miss. View,
Okay.
you're right there up next to him.
Aha! I will reload.
Excellent. He doesn't take an attack of opportunity.
Good to know. I will then devise a stratagem.
Excellent. Second action.
Yes. 10 is not bad. I guess.
Last action.
We'll try to hit him.
Excellent.
My crossbow.
Go right ahead.
Achoo!
You had the feeling that he didn't know exactly where people were and so forth. Now he heard the twang, got the crossbow into him. You can roll damage, of course, always.
Okay.
And now he seems to have a better idea of where you are. Lucian.
Yes. Let's see. That is not what I would do.
Yeah, there's
Well,
not...
yeah. So let's say that's 20 there, and then I'd have 5 more feet. Let me think here. Let me measure. I guess that's probably gonna be more than that. There's not really room for me anywhere, is there?
Nope.
Okay. Let me very quickly read something.
Can he be in the doorway?
I mean, yes and no. Because you're already in combat, and Kree's in combat, you're in combat. Passing there and squeezing is...
Okay, he is 4 tiles long, right?
Jump on my
no,
shoulders.
he's 2 tiles. 2 by 2.
2. Okay, so that be. I will attempt to tumble through.
Excellent. Against... check against the enemy's reflex DC, so you may...
Yes, let me target him and I'll roll it.
Yes.
So, me as a beginner of Pathfinder,
Failure.
tumble
Yes.
through is like to pass.
Yes,
through
you're
an
so
enemy?
like I don't mind that you pass in between your allies or anything like that, but anything that's threatening in combat, you need to tumble through. Basically, you're trying to pass without doing anything. So failure is your movement end, you trigger a reaction as if you had moved out of the square you started in. So if you
Okay.
had an attack of opportunity, he would receive one. He does not take it.
And that is my second attempt.
Yes.
Movement. I will once again try to tumble through him
Go ahead.
for my third action.
That's
And I will fail again.
So basically, Lucian is like trying to find a gap, a spot to like squeeze himself in between the Kree and View, and sadly, the action and the chaos makes it impossible.
Someone move.
No.
Out of my way.
I'll leave you space.
All right, it's his turn. He spent an action scratching himself, and he's like, something seems to be bugging him. So he spent literally an action trying to scratch. Give me a second. I'm just gonna do one thing here. Just want to check exactly.
He clearly has
Excellent. He's gonna spend an action to attack View. Give me a second. View. Ba-ba-ba. He misses. He kind of like swings wide for some reason. His second action will be on the Kree. That one will hit
Ouch! Damn.
for a 12 of damage.
Whew.
So he battered you like literally. Boom. Even then, you have a feeling that his hits are kind of like halfway. He's scratching his eyes. Something's buttering him. a whole lot. Nikri, what do you do?
Right. I just got stabbed.
No, you got severely punched by something the size of an elephant.
All right. I just got punched in the face with an elephant
Yes.
foot.
An elephant foot, yes.
So I'm gonna cry. Necray is going to stab back.
Go ahead.
So 50 plus 6 attack.
That misses.
This is not good. How am I missing with a plus 6? I feel like I'm doing something horrific.
Because you rolled a 3. Second attack misses again.
Oh shit, guys! this is going very poorly.
Then third attack misses.
Should have
I
ran.
can't see anything. Everything's filling with blood.
My eyes! My eyes! I don't see nothing. Gilali. Gilali. It's your
I'm
turn.
sorry.
That's fine.
Excuse me. He made me laugh to choking. I need to heal him
Yes, that would be
Because-
preferable.
because he just got super thwacked. So that's
gonna-
what I would like to do.
Excellent. So you're going to heal him, use one action, probably to touch, or you want to heal in area. If you heal in area, that would also heal him. The enemy.
I don't want to heal an area. I just want to touch him and heal him.
Okay, you may target him. And
Why do I
roll
feel like
damage / healing.
Why do I feel like Big Sister's lay on hands healing would be a smack across the face, right? Like, get it together, baby brother.
Here we go. Slightly healed.
Necray, be careful.
So that's
Oh,
your
God.
first action. You have 2 more actions. What
It
do you
hurts so bad.
You know what.
do? Yeah, you just like, didn't anybody got like license plate?
I'll do the
Rough
darts again.
You do what? Darts?
Yeah.
So you're casting the darts.
Yes.
Excellent. Cast the darts. You may make the 3 attacks. First attack miss. You're attacking. Just letting you know, you're attacking the Kree right now.
Ow!
God.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to.
You might want to untarget. Okay, re-roll your attack.
It felt better. It felt better for a minute.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I'm just not trying. So your first attack misses. You may roll your second attack. The second attack hits. You may do damage. Excellent. Your third attack. And critical miss for the third attack. Thankfully, we're not playing with the deck of critical misses. So you're good. These are your... so this is your 2 other actions. You healed and you used darts. That's good. View. You saw the Kree getting like pancaked against like the wall, and you know that like thankfully the swing that was targeted at you got just over your head because you're smaller. You have a feeling that that would really hurt.
Yeah, and I heard Lucian saying doesn't have space to squeeze out.
No.
So I'm gonna back up.
Okay, where'd you go?
At least space.
Since
the
Lucian is
long-range
not in
weapon.
combat directly, you do not have to tumble through.
Okay, so can I just like be on his spot
You
instead?
cannot.
No, okay, I'm gonna be behind him then.
Go ahead.
Here. Oh, that's right. I need to
Spacebar,
press,
yeah.
spacebar.
Awesome.
Yay!
Got it.
Awesome. Oh, I will reload, and I'm gonna shifty.
Excellent. So you moved, reloaded, and
Yeah,
using your
like a normal
crossbow.
strike.
Go ahead. And that's a hit. You may roll damage.
Aha!
Boom. All right, Lucian. View just moved out of the way.
Yes.
You see the pat opened. The
Um,
Kree is just like stabbing and like and it's like not
Indeed.
working.
I will take the like step. I think it's called the thing that does trigger
Caution
attack
step.
of yeah, whatever. The thing that only lets me move 5 feet.
Yep.
And then, is he wielding a weapon? The enemy?
He has this kind of like, imagine like a meat hook.
Okay, as long as it's a weapon. Would you say he's only one size larger than me?
Yes, because he is.
Okay.
He is large and you are medium.
I'm doing something funny. I'm gonna try to disarm him.
Go right ahead.
Which I need to target him. I have him targeted. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah, that's right.
That is a success.
Success. Awesome.
Give me a second.
And
Give me a second. Give me a second. The
Of
drop
course.
weapon is gonna be here. And I'm gonna. Give me a second. I need to do that. I need to open this, and I need to. Here we go. So, I don't know if you guys see the icon of the drop weapon.
it is so dark I can't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna make it light. I'm gonna make it more visible. Token opacity. Now do you see it more? Not even. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try something. Trying real hard here.
Try it more faster.
Try it more faster.
Oh, also he did not drop his weapon. He just took a -2 to bonus.
So what you're saying is I'm doing that for nothing.
Yeah, because I didn't critical. I just
Oh my god, you're
Yeah.
so okay. Never mind. Here we go. You know what? I never did anything. That's why you didn't see nothing.
I still had one more turn.
Yes, and I somehow skipped a few things. Just give me a second.
Yes.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna kill him, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I will be using Confident Finisher, so let
Confident finish. Here we go.
Okay, let's see if I hit
Try
him.
to finish him. That is a hit.
Yay. And now for my damage. 2d6, that's on, that is on. Hold on a minute. Yes, that's...
Ooh la la.
Bleh.
Ooh.
He falls down and collapses to the ground.
I'm living up to my name.
A second, I'm gonna do something real quick. And here we go. And I'm just gonna do something here. I need to give you that. Here we go. And we good. Wait,
Is that... We can figure that out after the stream. Never mind.
So yes. What do you guys do?
I see this bard over here. I'm immediately going to turn to them and be like, what are you doing? Get to safety.
That's what I'm trying to do. I was, and they're like, you know, she dusts herself up. She stands up. I was hiding in the cupboard right there, and I thought it was trying to eat me. And she moves.
Or maybe stay here. It could be safer. We've killed a lot of people this way.
It's safe.
I can't guarantee it, but it's more than likely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And she's really thankful.
And he's immediately charging back towards the main hall. Like,
Of course he is.
he wants to get there before Jamandi kills people. He wants to show off to her.
Excellent. So everybody keeps following, I guess.
Is this is that the bard from the table?
Yes.
Yes.
That is the bard from the table.
All right, is she now following us?
Well, I mean, she could, but Lucian just told her to remain to safety.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, you can, like, no, she can follow her. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can
what's
call her.
What's her face say? Like, is her face like she's like more excited now, or is it like she's still scared beyond belief?
She's scared but relieved. She doesn't seem injured, and she seems confident to follow if need be.
All right, so then, yeah, Lucian's did say, you know, like, stay, but he's turned and he's run off, so Necray's gonna be standing there and being like, you know, notice her book and be like, you know, if you come, stay close.
I can come with you?
Keep your head down.
Okay. Thanks. And I will do something here for a second. I will add her to the... Oh, Ben, can I add her right now? Give me a second, companion.
We will allow it.
You allowed me to put Lindsay in the party sheet. Oh, wait, I can't do that yet. That's right. Otherwise, that is going to be...
Surely she shouldn't be indifferent to us by now.
No, she's not. But I'm not going to put her yet in there. I'm going to wait for a few moments. Why can't I get her out of there?
That means a surprise is coming.
No,
She's the big bad evil guy.
Yeah, she's the big. She's with you. She's coming with you. So, what do you guys do?
Like I said, I'm charging to the main hall.
Excellent. You may open the door if you wish.
Is it the one right in front of me?
Yeah.
Is this the free movement?
The one that's locked?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will slam into the door, realize it's locked, and kind of like awkwardly shift.
Do you have a key? For that
I do
door?
have a key.
Yeah, that's. Hey, View, why don't you try that key you said you found earlier?
Yeah, okay. Do you mind? Sorry, thank you.
Lucy, unless you want to do it
That
again.
that is so like. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Okay. That is great. You are unlocking the door. The door is now
Yes.
unlocked. Do you want to peek
Yay.
through?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Go
Come on, let's go.
It's
Lucian,
I will do something for you. Okay.
see that buddy?
is it a hand?
No, it's many buddies.
Many bodies? Are
Oh,
they
is
standing
that-
bodies or ground bodies?
Oh, by the way, there's another big one of them.
Maybe
That's
there's another
great.
door. What's this off to the right?
We need to get to the main room. That's where they have the security system. We can lock this whole place down.
Right, but is that like a window or a door? Like right there in that corner? I don't. Nope.
That is the door. You opened. You went over to the door and you opened it. It seems to be like a storage area.
Never mind. This isn't a way through.
We need to be careful. There's another big one of these ogres.
I've no fear of it. Let me go first. I will take it down myself.
You,
Let me.
caution would be wise.
Ollie, I believe in him.
Thank you. Come on. We're wasting time. The lady's in trouble. And you kind of get the sense he doesn't really believe the lady's in trouble. He believes she could take care of herself, but he wants to get there, basically. If you move out of the way, he will immediately open the door.
Okay. As you open the door and walk in. As you do that. Just give me a second.
Sorry.
This oddly shaped scullery contains 2 sturdy tables for preparing food, a large tin wash basin for cleaning dishes, lottery, and so forth, so on. Right now, though, inside of it is a pile of bodies on the ground. It seems that pretty much this creature that stands in front of you, which is a frost giant, seems to have taken care to be sure that no reinforcements could go to the Great Hall. You notice that he's currently holding his arm, kind of like, protecting his left shoulder, and you see it that it's bleeding profusely. On the side, you do see this huge sword that is marked with blood. You do remember that you saw Amiri, the barbarian. That's the sword that she had, this huge sword. So the sword is there, the giant is wounded, but you do not see Amiri anywhere. Lucian.
Does he see me as I open the door?
Yes, he does, and he stands up,
Okay.
but he does not seem to be engaged in combat. Like, he does not rush forward or anything.
Well,
Lucy, at this rate, he's bleeding out. We can close the door and just let time take its course.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Is he gonna react?
He's not saying anything, he's not moving, he's wounded. You have a feeling that he'll probably fight for his life,
Right.
but he does not seem to be eager to get into a fight.
Okay, I'll listen to Niku and then look to the giant and be like, let us through, I will spare your life.
I will ask you. Give me a second. Okay, just give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do this. And this here.
I doubt it, but if he's nobility, I have a -1.
Oh, you rolled a 20.
Oh, okay. Well.
Sorry, I made it for you. I shouldn't have. I should have. You know what? I'll do this instead. See?
I would have. Okay. Well, yeah, that'll work.
No, target him and do it.
Is he a
No,
nobility?
Take that 20.
Now you won't take it. Is he what?
Is he nobility?
No, he's not nobility.
I have to make sure. It's important for my stuff.
And that is versus is okay. I mean, you're talking. He has orders, and it seems to be that like he's ready to fight if that's what you want.
Okay.
He's not ready to make you go through. He had orders.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna immediately point my rapier at him and like, you know, make my point known. I'm getting through.
Okay. Do you do anything?
If no one else stops me, I'm immediately rushing towards him to attack.
As you do, it's gonna become a combat.
But it's one more.
View, do we close the door? He wanted this solo fight.
Oh God.
Nicole, I think the human is mad.
You may roll initiative. I'm gonna do.
Oh my God.
I'm also gonna do this.
Excuse me.
And wait. This.
It's only half HP. I can handle it.
Oh yeah, he's only half HP. The frost giant is only half HP. Sure.
He doesn't
Nah,
have
I win.
HP for Frost Giant, still 1,000.
Sure. All right.
Ooh-wee.
So, the giant acts first. He moves forward, and will be.
I will
attacking
use
you.
flashy dodge.
Okay, wait. Have you selected it?
Yes.
Excellent. I will now target you.
Oh shit, you stayed in the doorway. We can't help you.
He hits with a
Oh
critical
my
hit.
God.
No, he doesn't. Reaction.
It's still a critical hit.
Yeah, but I can help a little.
Oh.
For 26 of damage.
Jeez,
Oh,
I'm
I
so
can't-
sorry,
I can't
guys.
help
So Lucian flies off against the wall, falls down, and that's what he does. The giant does not give chase and returns to his position. That's his 3 actions.
Is he
Okay.
still is he still breathing? If we can take 3 hit points off the damage he took.
Probably not.
I mean, I'm just unconscious, not dead.
He's unconscious. So I mean, he will be rolling death saves if you
Yes,
don't do
but
anything.
I'm still technically breathing, right?
Yes. So
Maybe just
Gilali,
came up
what do you
out
do?
of there.
I need to get the healing because Lucian just got turned into masonry.
He got
that's
turned
not
into
good.
masonry. Sure. All right. You want to heal him?
Yes.
Excellent. Just give me a second. What? Your second to last healing spell.
Yes. with the storm giant. And
You
next
may
round.
target him.
This is okay.
And you may roll heal damage.
Oh, that's so bad.
You're healed.
Yay.
The good news is you're breathing.
Yeah.
The bad news is it's out
Oh
of
wait.
7 new holes in
Let's
your
do something. Let's do something because I'm the one. You may spend 2 actions if you wish to increase that heal by 8.
Okay, let's do that.
You will have done that, so I will manually give you 8 HP extra. Here we go. So that's a bit better.
Yeah.
And this basically spends your turn. You.
You
You just saw Lucian fly off, like literally, like he got batted, like and sent against the wall.
Can I
yes.
drop my rapier?
No, you're still holding it.
No, okay.
You
He
won't.
is a professional swordsman.
He is a professional swordsman.
View doesn't want to pick a fight, but he does want information. Okay.
Okay.
So he's gonna move like
In the doorway, none in the doorway, in the doorway, none in the doorway.
yeah, in the door.
Go ahead.
Oh, the game is on pause.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. And I would like to
Rage.
use my
No.
There's no range. You would like to use a device stratagem because I can use that for skill.
A skill
too,
as well,
right?
yes.
All right. So I would like to use that.
Okay.
Let's see. 12. Okay, 12 is not too bad. And I will speak in Jotun
Oh, okay.
and to him and ask him like, we don't want any more trouble, but who sent you?
Give me a second. I'm gonna set this to a, let's say this, and since you're speaking in Jotun, and it's gonna be this here for you. You should see it in the chat.
So diplomacy. So basically, I have 12 plus 2 now. Like,
Technically,
so
yes.
a 14.
So if you click on it. Okay.
did it-
For some
did-
reason, it rolled, but we know that you didn't. So we'll consume this,
uh-huh.
and you succeeded. He stands down for a second. What was your question?
Like who sent him? Like to this place? Like who sent them to kill everybody and stuff?
I'm not killing. I'm here guarding for the black tier.
The black?
That's not the mercenary group that came in, right?
No, those.
No,
were the
these were the
Iron
Iron
Raids.
Rates.
Raids with the S. Had it.
Of course, they're talking in Jotun, so unless you talk
Yeah.
Jotun, you don't know what they're saying.
I will
Oh,
say. So, do you work to Miss Jemandi?
No.
Okay.
At this point, we can say combat is past because he's back to a more neutral stance.
Do I see Amari on the table? Is that her?
If you check quickly, you do not see her anywhere in the room.
Okay.
You do catch movement on the right side corner of your eye.
Side corner of my head, like over here.
Yes.
Okay. I will ask you, what's the black tier? Still in Jotun.
Employer.
Alright, if you don't mind, we're just gonna go check in the back room over there. And I point in the direction and
No.
like, no?
Dwarf
Why?
their huts.
There's a person that is hurt there?
No.
No. There's an enemy there?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to my group.
Okay.
Like, thank you for your time, Mr.
He doesn't answer,
Alright.
except that it's written in the taskbar like below, like super dramatic.
I know. Drunk Rendor. But I feel like he's not gonna say, I'm Drunk Rendor.
I imagine you see Lucian on the floor coughing up blood over himself.
Yeah, so I turn to them and I say, so this mighty fine guy is working for a person named the Black Tear, and apparently there's a dwarf in the room up there, like I point in the direction. Apparently there's an enemy there. I don't know what you want to make of him, but the kind giant.
The kind
not to
giant.
go. So
An enemy of his is a friend of ours, but I'm not going back in there.
What? So he wants us to. If we get the dwarf, he'll let us pass.
no, I feel like the dwarf over there is an enemy by itself, like different from the giant. But I don't know if he's like think I'm friendly because I speak to him in giant and like he's an enemy of his. I'm confused on that point. Unclear.
I'll let you talk for a second. I'll be back.
Can we do we think we can sneak past him?
No.
Well, he'll probably attack me on sight now, but I might have been able to distract him. There's another door. Let's try that one.
Sure.
Oh, I like other door option. That seems fun.
I do too.
Right. I'm gonna have a look into.
Yes. So, what do you guys do?
I'll stand back up.
We're going through door number 2.
Door
Yeah.
number 2.
Yeah, Necray's just gonna close this door.
Door's closed.
Oh,
Out
fuck.
of order sign. That's no vacancy.
Can I
Can't
Um,
see much.
Would we like the shield to go first, or Lucian's face? to continue?
Yes. Yes, Gulali.
can I do something further to stabilize Lucian, like with?
Well,
without
Lucian
magic?
is stabilized. He's just
Yeah.
very wounded. Do you have a healer's kit or anything of the sort on you?
Possibly.
I do not see it in your inventory. If you have a healer's kit, it would be something that you could have used to give him temporary hit points or heal him. But sadly, you do not have anything right now on you to do that. You do have the many potions that you've got. Would take about 10 minutes in order to identify one of them.
Okay. Okay. So can
How
I
much time
can I
to
start
grab
looking
one and
through the
swig?
potions?
So you want to identify the potions?
Just yeah, I'll just look through them as we're.
Okay, so
Standing
but they're
here.
not in your inventory right now. So who has the potions?
I
Um,
do. I can drop it.
You can literally take them from your inventory and drop them on Gilali's token.
All right, let me try this. Uh, inventory. That's crafting. Inventory. Unusual liquid. 1. Ah, it says gift. Give it item. I will give it.
I
Alright.
see them. Thank you, Jude.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
So for you to identify, you notice there is a white dot with a question mark in it saying "Identify item."
Yes.
You may click on the item you wish to have to identify, and this will take 10 minutes for you. Do you want to do that?
Okay. Now we're talking about. No, that's this. Am I clicking on the question mark on the icon?
No. So if you check at the, so you follow like there's the icon, the unusual liquid, the quantity. Here we go. And you want to do that. Just give me a second. So while you are doing that, I will require for you a. Just give me a second. You should now see the required. Oops, sorry. Do that here for a second. So you may decide which one you wish to roll.
Nature.
So you may roll. You may click on the nature. Excellent. While she's doing that, anybody else does anything else?
Crying.
So you're crying in a corner. Excellent. Your ego is bruised, but you will be
Yes.
surviving. The giant just batted you, and you're good. So you're crying in a corner, trying to regain your senses. Necreve, you. What do you do? Lindsay is,
Necreve walks
by the
past
way,
Lucian.
Lindsay is just beside you, Jalali. She is opening up your book and she's asking you a million questions, like, "Why are you doing that? What's the color of that? What does that mean?" And she's kind of like, trying to learn what you're doing, but like not like you have a feeling she knows how to identify things. She's more like interested in how you're doing it. If that makes sense.
Okay. Well, I would patiently and quietly answer her questions while I work.
Excellent. So yes, View Necree, you want to adventure a bit to check around. What do you guys do?
Necray's gonna walk past Lucian, point to him, and be like, "I feel that." He's gonna look to View and be like, "Do you see anything through this keyhole?"
Seems to be a bedroom.
Yeah, nothing too much of a trouble.
Is there a way? All right. Well, open the door. Well, here. Necray steps forward and tries to open the door.
You may click on the icon. Here we go. So, just give me a second.
Oh, is that a window?
Yes, that's a window. Just give me a sec.
All right.
So, the small room is comfortably furnished with a bed, rocking chairs, and a small table with 3 chairs. An overturned wooden chest lies in the middle of the room amid a tangle of discarded clothing and personal items. Somebody was in a hurry.
He's got a feeling he wants to go look in this closet.
You want to check around and look basically for stuff?
Yeah, can he open this the other door?
Yes, and you may roll this for me, please.
Oh, okay.
I'm also going to remove your raised shield, by the way, because it's not active anymore. It's written expired.
No, you can't walk around with that? All right.
No,
what
you
am
can't.
What am I, what am I rolling?
Perception at the bottom, in the chat.
All right, perception.
Perception.
I see deception, performance.
No, like in the chat.
Yeah, remember that button doesn't work for me.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I'm a jackass. Never mind. You know what, guys? Thanks for letting me play with y'all. We're good.
You open up the drawers and so forth, and you don't find anything relevant. Somebody else opened the door. You do find, though, a second bedroom.
Yeah. All right. He walks in.
All right. Just give me a second. This room is a bit messier. It contains 2 rows of simple beds along the slanted southeast wall. The foot of each bed seems to be wooden chests, though the lids all almost stand ajar, and the content, mostly clothes and personal items, lies scattered about the floor. You have a feeling that the thieves that you've confronted in the hallway were here, and they're probably the ones that perused through everything of the individuals over here. You may, though, if you wish, do a deeper search, if you wish.
Those words aren't in the crazy vocabulary. He's gonna come back to view, and be like, there's no way through. These are bedrooms.
All right.
This is not the other way around that giant.
I'll have a look, but maybe we'll have to deal with that dwarf person. Let me go check, and I will just like have a quick look around that place.
Okay. You look around. I mean, the place was searched quickly. You have a feeling, yeah, there's something likely not everything was found in this room. So, if you wish to peruse through the chests and so forth, maybe it would be interesting, but other than that, you don't have a feeling that there's any secret doors or anything of the sort. There's no knacks or, skid marks on the ground or anything of the sort.
Okay. Well, while Gilali, sorry. Gilali, check the potion. I will take the time to investigate.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna do one thing for you. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna do that here, and please here. Excellent. With your mighty eye, you look through the, you peruse through the boxes and loot and so forth that are there, and you do find something that was forgotten.
Yay!
You may double click on it.
Ooh, silver necklace. I'll take that, thank you. If I do this and I drop it there. No, it didn't work. Alright.
By that time, of course, 10 minutes will have passed. And... sorry. Now you should see one of the potions. Am I right? Yes. So the potion that you have identified has been revealed to be a healing potion. Yeah, Berserker Bukori is in the comments and saying, ouch.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That's pretty delayed. He said that pretty early.
I just saw it now, sorry.
Healing.
You may give it to Lucian so he can consume it.
Drink this. Trust us.
It's good for what you have.
Drink this potion that could have been here for years, and the statue.
So to give it to him, by the way, Gilali, you just take it from your inventory and drop it on his token on the map.
Here you are, sir.
And
You
after
wish to- yeah, you know how to consume it.
yeah.
Excellent.
Ooh, nice.
That's really good.
What is through that door?
Just chambers.
Is there any windows?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's go then.
No.
And I mean, he's not. He's learned, but he's not learned. He's gonna immediately rush towards the window.
Excellent. So the first thing that you notice when you reach the windows is that the bars have been lowered. So
Right.
the defensive mechanism of the manor has been activated.
Oh, okay.
It is as much serving right now as a defense from anybody attacking from the outside as it serves as a
Yes.
somewhat prison for those who are inside.
Okay, so I've confirmed the defenses are online. Once I confirm that, Lucian's visibly gonna like slow down and be like, "Oh, this has happened," and he'll come back out and be like,
Well, the defenses are on. I'm not sure.
Lucian, I know you and I just got knocked into next Tuesday, but here we go. You've been in this castle before, right?
Yes.
Is this door, with our very large friend, the only way to get to the other wing?
"Is it?"
Give me a second. I will ask you. You know what? View.
Yep.
You've not been here before, but you have a knack about architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll for me a lore architecture?
Yes. I can
You, no
certainly
pressure.
try.
But don't
Yeah,
fuck this
you
roll up.
roll this. Ah.
Public roll and so on. Alright.
So you remember seeing the kitchen where you passed through, and you do remember on the further up where he was pointing the dwarf was where the wine reserve is, and you remember when you were in the hall there was a door from that going into the main hall.
Yeah, we need to get through that. We need to pass through the wine, and yeah.
So you can either go through the giant or try to make a very quick way up where there was the dwarf type thing that he was saying, and you're pretty sure that there's another door there. For you, Lucian, you've been here for a while, but you've never been in the kitchen.
Yeah, like why would I? I have servants bring me food.
Yes.
View, is it a safe assumption that View would share that information with everybody?
I'm
Yes.
assuming he does.
All right.
Right.
So, View. All right.
Here,
What do you think
let,
about this plan? Galali's gonna hate it. Let me go into the room. You guys go north. Turn right, and then I'll be and then push through whatever dwarf you were talking about, and get into the pantry, and then when you guys are through, shout for me, and I'll run up and and follow you up.
What about
Might I
me?
be-
Ask Lindsay.
No, you go too. You stay very close
Okay.
with Galali.
Okay.
might I make the request that I
Right.
create the diversion? He already
Yes,
dislikes me.
Yes, you can. You did a great job.
Wonderful.
Lucian, you did a great job creating the diversion before, so if you would like to do that again, you're more than welcome.
What if I may suggest, that Lucian go toward the dwarf so he doesn't provoke our giant friend once more? So I prefer the Nikre idea. Like he stands there just to look if he makes a move, but Lucian might trigger something in him. I don't know.
I assure you, I do not plan to allow. Well, he'll hold his head for a
Support
second.
you. when we find the queen of the castle, we will tell her of your valiant effort to distract the frost giant. View, do you want to let Lucian through?
Yes, I will.
Oh boy.
I will say in Jotun again. Hello, Jotun friends. We shall need to pass over there up top.
He was back sitting. He looks at you for a moment. What is everybody else doing?
So he's focusing on View.
Yeah.
I went to scoop up like a spare weapon from like the ground or something.
You may search a body if you wish.
Do I need to like make a check?
You double click on the icon.
Oh, like a corpse. Okay, yeah, and then I'll just pick up like a dagger.
If they have them on it, sure.
Yeah, I mean this one has a dagger.
You can take the dagger.
Cool. And then afterwards I'm just going to use Create Diversion.
Okay.
And I'm just going to throw that dagger on the other side of the room, so the giant looks like down here, basically.
Okay, so you're using a trick, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay,
Yes.
so you may try a trick.
Yes. Let me target him. Let me target him.
Yeah, he's targeted. No, he's not targeted. Yes, he's targeted.
Yeah.
You fail. So you throw something,
Oh.
the giant kind of goes a bit faster, but stays like more or less down, and you go here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. The moment you turn the corner, is anybody falling close behind Lucian? By the way,
Did
Lindsay's
Galali go?
following close behind.
Okay.
Who else?
I'll go.
Excellent. Nikri.
And then Necray was
McCray.
Necray.
Okay, so that place is crowded. You see Aram, the dwarf that you met earlier, Gilali. He is currently tending the wounds to Amiri and Valerie, the two that you've met a bit earlier.
He's... The inevitable is still hanging upon them.
What do you do?
Aram, were you and your friends attacked as well?
Yes.
I'm impressed by your work. He seems rather hurt.
Yes. Amiri took him.
Well, good job.
Thank you, and Mary.
She's unconscious on the ground.
Well, I'm still saying good job to her.
Can you heal them, Jilali?
It is in the hands of Grotus, if they are to be healed or not. If they pass the night, then they will have been proven worthy to stay alive by Grotus' wills.
Sure. Can we get through?
May you please? The reason why I'm still here is I sadly cannot move all of them to the main hall. Could you assist me?
I suppose so.
Excellent. So you basically head towards the main hall by the door that's right here. The giant doesn't follow, doesn't seem to be eager to fighting, and pretty much like he doesn't fit in the small space that Gilali and View are passing through. So decide to just, I fought enough, I'm wounded, I got enough of that shit, I'll stay here. It is a hurdle that you overcame, so I will give you the experience points for that. Here we go.
Giant is smarter than me.
And you head into the main hall.
Phil,
Yep.
do you know how much time we have?
Same as we're supposed to.
Okay.
Well, we said we'd stream for 3 hours, right?
3 to 4.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you arrive in the main hall along with your friends who are not here, but they are here. But there's a grouping of individuals at the other end of the hall who seem to be more or less preoccupied by something that's happening. Just give me a second. I just want to do one thing real quick. I need this here.
Are these familiar faces, as in people who were in the hall before, or are these?
So you recognize one of the man that was basically standing behind the high table, likely the captain of the guard. So there's the 3 long table that were serving for the feast have been turned to their side and pushed against the large entry door to the south to form some kind of makeshift barricade. Dishes, broken goblets, and bloody stains mar the floor, while at least a dozen bodies lie against the east wall. Lady Jamandi's guard gather at the barricades and in front of the double door leading to the west wing. These doors are sealed. and several tapestries have been torn from the walls and wedged into the gap between the floor and the door in a feeble attempt to keep smoke from flowing into the hall from an apparent fire in the manor's west wing. What do you do?
Oh,
Necray wants to go up to the first person and ask if the lady of the manor and are there people trapped on the other side of that door?
Okay, just give me a second. That's not what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Why is it so? There we go. So you head towards what seems to be the captain of sorts. The individual steps forward.
You were at the banquet, weren't you?
Yes, we were.
Ah, great. My name is Captain Avanzi. Is there anything happening still in the East Wing?
Yeah. See that door? Don't go through that. What's happening on the other side of your door? We were looking for lady. Insert the name of the person who I should remember.
Jamandi.
Armed mercenary. Armed mercenaries, along with giants, attacked the manor in the middle of the night. Lady Aldori rallied her guards in this room, and soon after some tough fighting, we drove them off. Though it was a near thing. Some of the attackers fled to the East Wing, but most of them fled to the West Wing.
And where are they now? Where's
Lady Aldori?
now? Yes.
She ordered me to hold the Great Hall, and she took a squad of 8 guards and with her and went to clear out the West Wing. Her goal, I think, was to retake the dueling hall at the far end of the manor. I'll wager if she's anywhere, she's gonna be there. Yes, Lucian.
Hearing all this, and I assume at this point he probably would have walked up to the group, Nikri and the like. Hearing this, he would be like,
Well, clearly our group shall go to the West Wing and go to the dueling hall.
If you want to brave the fire, but there's a fire in between here and there.
he'll kind of like grin and look at his like bruised bone, like,
A fire is something I fear not.
and it's kind of like he's kind of half joking.
What about the rest of the people?
Is there any way around that's not through the fire, Captain?
Ah, no.
Well,
We can open the door for you if you wish, but my guards are staying here in case something happens.
I mean, Huh. Galali.
I don't think it's wise to brave a fire.
I'm touched by fire, and I tend to agree.
We can open the doors if that's where you want to go, but we're not following.
Yeah, no, you keep offering to open the doors. We're not sold on, we're not sold on the idea of opening the doors.
If you wish to stay here,
Captain.
that's fine by me.
Yeah, I
With the security system and the stone masonry of the manor, the fires will eventually die out in the morning, and we can see what's left there.
How
I like that option.
badly it is fire raging?
You're like, there's no light, there's smoke coming from beneath the door, but I mean, like, unless you see it, you won't be able to say, oh, it's a big fire. If you put your hands on the door, it's still cool. It's not like super hot or anything.
Well, I think we still have some times before the fire gets too intense if we want to have a quick look.
It's not the fire you've got to worry about, it's the smoke.
Hey, Lucin, want to go see if there's another frost giant on the other side of that door?
Well,
Haha, very funny.
fire giant.
Lindsay and Aram indicate that they would like to stay in the hall. They're going to tend to Amiri and Valerie, who are currently wounded.
Lucian will also, hearing that, kind of be like,
I do also think maybe we just take a rest here.
Alright.
Is it your intention to wait here until morning, or you wish to just take some respite and then go for
Art, quick mechanic question, and
Yes.
sorry. Are elves similar in Pathfinder as they are in D&D, where we don't need the 8 hours, we just need the 4?
No,
we
you
do
need
the
8
meditation,
hours.
that's
So rest
everyone
is still
did
8
that.
hours. It's basically because the rest is part of your normal preparation. It's just like you're going to be meditating. You're going to be taking care of your weapons. They are more resistant to sleep, but they do not have the trance type thing as in Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Yeah, Necray's vote would be for the full 8 hours. Let's regroup. Let's make sure we've got we've got 2 other fighters over there that are down. So actually, Necray's actually going to take a second to go to the one who he wants to go up to Amari and do lay on hands to make sure she survives
The night. Excellent.
And
Anybody
Amari's
else?
the barbarian, right?
Yes.
how wounded is the other?
Harem is wounded severely, but like still standing. Valerie and Amiri are both down. Like they're being maintained alive by the medical care of Harem.
Valerie
Okay.
was the creepy elf, right?
No,
Valerie is the.
Valerie is the a pretty armored lady.
Can I use
Necree only
stabilize
has-
on her?
Sorry, what?
Can I stabilize her so that she doesn't
Sure.
die during the night?
Sure. So, your intention is to stay here
Yes.
and wait things out?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. We can do a rest. Just give me a second. Can I do a rest by here? No, I can't. So on your sheets, you should all, if you open up your sheets, you should have a little button in the area of your HP and so forth, a little bed.
Yes.
You click on that, rest for the night.
1 HP.
Yeah,
Oh.
you regain your level in HP per night, so it's not a full
Yeah.
rest like Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I
you need to have like spending time is important in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just missing Gilali for her.
I am clicking on my bed, and it says on the top of my character sheet, rest for the night, but it is not transferring to the character sheet section where we roll the die in the game board.
We saw it
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, I just clicked on it.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that I believe. Give me a second. Yeah, your spells are now back and so forth.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna just do one thing here. Reload here. And this here. I'm gonna do one thing here. Just give me a second.
Oh.
All right. And I need just to give me a second.
You awaken to be engulfed in flames.
No.
Make new
no,
characters.
No.
Do not give the DM ideas.
No.
Well, my new character is going to be a halfling leprechaun.
I'm gonna play a frost giant.
Play a frosted. That's good. That was funny. Well done.
For the rest of the evening and the morning that you've gathered, Amiri woke up and you find her noticeably irritated. For A, she lost her sword, and B, she was defeated, and she's never defeated. She had multiple times wanted to go back to face the giant and had to be stopped. Valerie is way more conservative. She didn't have her armor on. She only had her sword and shield. But she really, really, really wanted to go, and follow. But she decided to stay behind. So you pretty much had the time to mingle and get to know Aram, Lindsay, Amiri, and Valerie. When day breaks, The doors are open to the area that was burned, and of course, the fire was taken under control. Lady Aldori emerges from that area, wounded but triumphant. She seems she seems in control of the situation. You are asked and ushered in a room for a moment, and it's almost shocking how quickly the staff of the manor that still exists restores the manor great hall in the space of a few hours in the morning. Very few signs of the violence of the night before remain, and things have been mostly returned to normal, even for the amount of people that were killed. As you, of course, survive the assault, take your seats at table. Other adventurers arrive from different parts of the estate or outside of the estate. And even when these newcomers, though there were far fewer heroes in the hall than there were in the previous evening, the atmosphere is serious and somber as Lady Jamadi steps up to speak. I would like to thank those of you who helped defend and defeat the Black Thieves last night. She begins. It's obvious someone doesn't like our plans to settle the stolen lands. Well, we're not so easily dissuaded, are we? I say no. And this morning, right now, I would like to issue formal charters to all of you to begin exploring the stolen land and make them safe for tomorrow's settlers. She takes a moment, and people settle down, are getting ready. The first charter we would like to bequeath goes to the group called the Iron Wraiths, she states with a wave. They come forward. Give me a second. I want to do one thing here. They come forward. The tales of your adventures have thrilled many Brevik nobles, and I'm excited to see what you have to do and what you can do to explore the Glenaban uplands. Your charter is to establish a base for Bravoy, and after dealing with the Tiger Lords, open diplomatic relationships with Pitax from a point of strength. She turns to another individual that was there the night before. Baron Anis Drelev, as per our previous discussions, your charter is one of specific importance for Bravoy. Securing the southern trade routes along the East Salan River and establishing a base for merchants, caravan, and barges alike is of utmost importance. Hooktongue Slough will be your base of operation. She turns towards the individuals that you spoke to a bit earlier in the night, Lucian, the guy that you didn't make a good impression with. Magar Varn, your father, Androt, has long been a faithful friend. Your charter assigns you to the Noman Heights to establish a town with the Varnling host. In time, we hope to establish an Aldori dueling school there. But in the more immediate future, we ask that you broker an alliance with the Noman centaurs who roam the region. I trust you and your fellows are up to the task. As she's saying that, you notice that Amiri, Valerie, Aram, and Lindsay kind of like hunkered more towards you. Tartuccio stands up. I would just like to point out something very interesting. These people that attacked us yesterday, these people were from Pitax. I do think that King Castruccio doesn't want us to win. And I'm very confident that people here are perhaps spies for him. Everybody should be careful, shouldn't they? In his company, you notice that there's the elf that you hadn't spoken, that you only marginally spoken to last night. And that seems to be his quote-unquote group. She turns then, Jamandi then turns to, towards you. Last, but certainly not least, last night's heroes. First, I want to thank you for risking your lives and help defend my manor. The courage, gumption, and skill you displayed will take you far, I suspect. For your charter, we're asking you to travel to the southwest of the region known as the Green Belt, a swath of wildlands that includes the forest known as the Nar Marches, and the hills, country of Camlands. We've heard that the bandits have grown particularly aggressive in the Green Belt, and they need to be stopped before anyone safely settles the region. A small trading post in the Rostland hinterlands has been particularly hit hard. Oleg's trading post. I suggest that you should more likely start there. Once the bandits have been dealt with, we will be ready to bequeath to you a more permanent charter to settle the land and establish a government of your own. She moves forward with the scroll of the charter and hands it to Lucian.
Yeah, he'd take it graciously. I mean, he's not going to show off and like make it about him.
She leans a bit closer towards you and, before you go, I would like to see you in private.
He'll give like a subtle nod and not say anything.
And she goes back into doing some more business, attributing other things and other charters to other individuals. Amiri, kind of grumbling, has her sword. Well, I mean, I'm kind of indebted to you, so do you mind if I stick around tomorrow? And
Can
she
I
asks
ask a quick question?
Lucian.
Oh, she asked a Lucian. Never mind. Sorry.
I'll look to the Kree and the rest of them and be like, that depends. Are you all in agreement with her? I assume you're joining me as allies?
Valerie steps forward and goes like, but she doesn't say anything, kind of like making herself known. And Lindsay just, me. And Aram, of course, being, it is inevitable that I follow you.
He'll still be looking at the Kree and Shilani in view.
Lolly, we're
I
in,
nod.
right?
Not in
Got
agreement.
us.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah. So he'll look to Amari and be like, I suppose it will be fine then.
And this is where we will end it tonight, with the newfound companions that you have, and ready to face the wilds of the stolen lands and the green belt that comes with it. And this is where we'll start the next episode. But that's a story for another time. In the meantime, I'm thank all the viewers that have been here. We've had a interesting 10 viewers at one time, so that's actually really cool.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that people, if you're there, if some people are following on YouTube, cheers to you as well. Don't be strangers. I believe next session, give me a second, will be posted, but I can leave the date here. Will be the 18th. Oh, sorry. Yes, Friday the 18th of October. Same channels, same everything. Time will probably change, but yes. So we're just hoping to see everybody next time. And yeah, have fun, stay sharp, and be sure to roll crits all the time. Take care, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.